Don't miss it when you walk by. Boyfriend rental professional actor. Safe and reliable.
Tomorrow, I'll bring one back for you. Hey, boss. I want to rent a boyfriend. What?
Mr. Gu, don't be so cold. I am someone introduced by your mother.
The man in the suit. It's him.
Ah. I'm dizzy.
Not good. Handsome guy, as long as you're willing to come with me, I'm willing to pay double the price, no matter how much this beauty costs.
Where did the crazy woman come from? Get out of here.
I'm not going. I'm not going. Oops. I'm not going. Belle, please, do it, okay? Please leave this handsome guy to me. Handsome guy, you choose me, pick me, be my boyfriend. 2 days. No, just 1 day. Please, please.
Just based on you. Do you think you're worthy?
What is worthy or not? Everyone is a customer. What do you have to be proud of? Handsome guy, I've already made an agreement with your boss. You should give priority to lending it to me.
Rent, 1 day boyfriend. Interesting. Not to go yet.
Miss. It's you who paid double the price to rent me. I'm the man in the suit.
Inexplicably.
Oops, miss. The price is negotiable.
Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Xu Xian. Hello.
My name is Gu Mingxiu.
You look so handsome. Do you still need to work as a one-day boyfriend? Are you really short of money?
Oh. Sort of.
Yes. Then it's not easy for you. So be it. You help me, pretending to be her boyfriend for 2 days. And then I came out, double pay. What do you think?
No problem. When are we going to start?
Tomorrow. I have a relative's party. Hello.
Your cousin has changed the time to 8 o'clock in the evening. Remember, Ling Long Xian number 13 high imitation. I don't care what you do. You have to trick that rich and handsome guy into coming here to bolster our prestige today.
I know. Got it. What are you talking about, cheating or not? Don't talk nonsense. I'm hanging up now.
Seemingly, my job, it's going to be today.
You can rest assured. Wages. I'll pay you as usual. Well, I'll go pay the bill first.
I'll do it anyway.
I'm an employer. Of course, I'll have to pay for it. And it's not easy for you to make money. Just go and wait for me at the door. Let's go.
Mr. Gu, how was your blind date?
Pretty good. That's right. For a while, no matter what I say, you just have to say yes. You are not allowed to contradict me, you know.
Yes. Well.
200 pieces for a cup of coffee. Isn't he short of money? How can he still drink such expensive coffee? Handsome guy. Luxury cars. And drivers. Wait a minute. I won't rent this car. I refuse bundling.
Bundles.
Rest assured, this car doesn't cost you money, it's all a gift service.
Gratuitous.
Then please, let's get in the car.
Handsome guy, we're going to write the script. You are a 30-year-old this year. No father and no mother. You fell in love with me at first sight, and have been chasing me for 3 years. You earn 1 million yuan a year, and are a manager of a listed company. Then the company name is called.
Just call, Huan Yu Group.
Huan Yu. Such a famous company, Ji Huan Yu, but the person in charge of the Gu family will give the game away if we talk nonsense.
It's okay. I know their boss. It won't be exposed.
It's your previous customer. I can't see it. You're pretty good. Handsome guy, that's the boss of a listed group. You look so handsome. Why didn't you take the opportunity to win her over and turn this fake relationship into a real one?
Miss, this.
Mother. Could this be a surprise? That Chi how prepared for me, unexpectedly. He actually spent so much money, for my sake. Shushin. How can it be?
How could it be, cousin?
With your poor and shabby appearance, how can you afford to drive a Mercedes-Benz? Did you rent this car just to save face?
What a nonsense. This is my boyfriend's car. He is the manager of Huanyu Group, with an annual income of over 1 million.
When do you have a boyfriend? How come we didn't know?
Aunt, before. Didn't you always hope that I would bring my boyfriend here? I didn't bring him here because my cousin was all alone before. I'm afraid she'll be embarrassed. Right now, she finally found a boyfriend. So, I don't have to make him feel wronged by keeping him hidden.
I've been chasing Xin for more than 3 years, thank you aunt and cousin. Otherwise, I didn't have a chance to be her boyfriend.
The lies are so sincere, I almost believed it.
Ah. Suddenly. Bringing up a boyfriend like this, it's obvious that there's something fishy about it. Who knows if it's true or not?
Lu Mei. If you can't speak properly, just shut up for me. This must be son-in-law. Oops, not bad. Go, let's go into the private room first. It's called Ming Xiu, right? Sit down, sit down.
He's just a lowly manager in Huanyu. Why do you still treat him like a precious treasure? My son-in-law is the heir apparent of the Wei Yi Group, and his monthly income is at least 10 million yuan.
You are too preoccupied with money, haha. Character. Character is the most important thing. Your so-called excellent son-in-law has been saying that he would come to meet the parents at home, but he has changed the time 3 times already, and still hasn't shown up. His moral character really isn't reliable.
Could it be that he doesn't want to marry my cousin?
What nonsense are you talking about? My husband is just too busy. Exactly. It must be my husband coming. Wait, my son-in-law will be here soon. Sit down, sit down.
Haha. You're not dead yet. You're not dead yet. Not dead yet.
XN. What happened to you? XN.
Ha ha ha. Shu Xin. Tell you to be coquettish. I'll kill you.
Xin.
What happened to you?
Mother. My head hurts. My mind flashed a lot of pictures.
Didn't the doctor say something?
Doctor. Xin. What the hell is wrong with you?
It's sick again. I'll tell you, young man. There's something wrong with her. I advise you, quickly dump her, hurry up and leave.
Lu Mei, if you spout one more false word, I'll tear your mouth apart.
Mother. I remember. When he was in high school, he bullied me. It's him.
What? That's him. Bullied you in high school. I'll fight with you.
What are you doing? Sister-in-law.
Mother.
What are you doing?
Mother. Never mind. Never mind.
I did it, so what? Who let her? So fond of seducing men. You don't know yet. Her private photos were pasted all over the streets at school. Ha ha ha. T's really lucky that she didn't die even though she jumped off a building.
Oh. No wonder, Shushin suddenly changed schools and said that he was depressed and had amnesia. It's all to hide the truth.
Let's go. Later. Don't deal with this kind of dirty stuff.
Got it, honey.
Stop right there. Apologize to Shu Xin.
Who the hell do you think you are, to dare to challenge me?
Ming Xiu. Never mind. Wei Qiheo, he is the heir of Wei Ye Group. You're just an actor I hired. You don't have to offend him for me.
Feel relieved. I'll take care of it.
Ah, my good son-in-law, this person, say he is, manager of Huanyu Group.
Huanyu Group. I'm very familiar with the Huanyu Group. Why have I never come across a young manager like you before? Could it be that you're lying and trying to boost your own image? Ah. Haha.
You haven't seen me. It means that your level is not enough. The rank is too low.
What did you say? Our Wei family is about to cooperate a big project with Huanyu Group. Do you believe that I can get you fired by Huanyu Group later?
Fire me. I'm afraid you haven't have this ability. Just by looking at your behavior, I can tell that your Wei family is completely rotten to the core and doesn't deserve to cooperate with Huanyu Group.
Say what? I'll deal with you.
No.
Master, Huanyu has revoked the contract and terminated the cooperation. You'd better hurry back to the company.
What?
Xuxin, your cousin, if this marriage goes bad, I will not let you off. Son-in-law.
I said, I'll take care of it.
How do you know? Huanyu Group will call Wei Qiheo.
Do you forgot? I know the boss of the Huanyu. It's all inside information. Don't talk nonsense.
Good. Thank you today.
Ming Xiu, I'm glad to have you here today. Otherwise, Xuxin are going to be bullied again. Don't believe a word of what that Wei Qiheo said. Our Xin is still an innocent maiden. She hasn't even been in a relationship yet.
Mother, what are you talking about? Mother, what exactly happened to me when I was in senior high school? I still can't remember.
If you can't remember, then don't force yourself to.
Xin. Forgetting the bad things in the past may not be a bad thing after all.
I've already decided on this, son-in-law of mine. It's better to choose a day than to hit the day. Tomorrow, you two, go and get the marriage certificate.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You're 28. I'm not married yet. Ming Xiu is such a good person, I couldn't find it with a lantern.
Then you can't force us. We've just decided on a relationship. What's the matter with you?
I think Mom was right. It's better to choose a day than to hit the day. We'll go get it tomorrow.
Am I getting married just like this?
We also offer newlywed services here and can handle fake marriages according to your specific needs.
Good. Then I'll get a fake marriage certificates. Now, if it's a fake marriage, still requires getting a marriage certificate at the Civil Affairs Bureau. Isn't it a little too formal? By the way, now that you're married to me, is it still convenient for you to play the role of someone else's boyfriend?
That, of course, is inconvenient. So, I'm only prepared to serve you as my sole customer.
Then you sacrifice is a bit too big. Then how about this? I'll give you another 100,000 yuan as compensation, and then ask someone help you find a job. What do you think?
You're going to give me $100,000.
You think it's too little? This is all my savings.
No.
That's fine.
Come on, let me have a look. Married. Old man. Your daughter is finally married. You must be up in the heavens. Be sure to bless her with happiness. Go home. I've prepared a surprise for the two of you.
Mother, what the hell are you doing? My room, how did it become like this? No, mother, open the door.
The door is locked. If you two haven't consummated the marriage, you are not allowed to go out.
Well.
I'll sleep on the floor today.
Don't. You're being implicated by me. I'll sleep on the floor.
Your mom is watching from the outside.
What? Wow, he's so handsome. Luckily, you reacted quickly. My mom was peeking again. Damn it. Is this going to go on and on? No way. I've got to think of a one and done solution. Maybe. Can you moan during sex?
Man, generally don't moan during sex, do they?
If we don't send my mom away tonight, neither of us will have an easy time in the future. Get up. Moan. Think about the salary I give you. Moan. No emotion at all.
Ah.
Yes. Stop. My mom seems to have left. I'm going to sleep on the floor.
I'll help you.
Sleep. I'll have to wake up early tomorrow to go to work. Why am I in bed? Good morning. How did I, in the morning? Why did I come onto the bed?
I carried you to bed. I slept on the floor last night.
You're so tall. Aren't you going to feel too wronged? If you sleep on the floor?
It's okay. That's what I should do. It's just that my shoulder hurts.
No way, tonight. You have to sleep on the bed.
Definitely. I won't let you sleep on the ground.
Then where to sleep? We can't both sleep on the bed, can we?
If this is what the employer means, I can cooperate too.
Ha! Well, I went to work first. Editor-in-Chief Wang, this is the interview manuscript of Professor Meng, a financial expert.
Xu Xin, what future can you have? With a woman's job? It's better to follow me, at least you'll have someone to rely on.
Editor-in-Chief Wang, I'm married. Please respect yourself.
You've been working right under my nose every day. If you got married, how could I not know? If you're going to make excuses, you should find better one, to me.
You're just my leader. Things outside of work, you have no right to interfere.
You. Good. Since you're so hard-hearted, you just go and interview. The heir of Huanyu, Xiao Guzong. If you can't get the interview, then get out of the company.
Mr. Gu of Huanyu Group. He was never appearances in public, and he has clearly stated that he refuses to accept any interviews. How on earth could I possibly interview him? You are abusing your power for personal gain.
Yes, and so what? It's okay if you don't want to do, or if you sleep with me for one night, I'll let you off.
You. Good. I'm going to interview the heirs of the cosmos.
Sooner or later, one day, I'm going to make you kneel and beg me to sleep. Now, let me explain to all of you the current detailed situation of Huanyu Group.
You can continue with the meeting.
When will Xiao Gu get married?
Hey,
Are you busy?
I am in a meeting.
Do you really need to have a meeting for this kind of work of yours? Well, didn't you say last time that you knew the big boss of Huanyu? Can you introduce him to me? Let me go for an interview, Mr. Gu.
Young Master Gu, want to be exposed in public. So, I can't make an appointment with him.
All right. I'll figure it out myself.
Hang so fast.
Boss. When do you plan to make it clear to your mother about your marriage, the daughter-in-law she has set his mind on, is Miss Gao Monli?
Regarding this matter, please help me keep it a secret first. I'll find some time, and make it clear to my mom.
Okay. By the way, today is Miss Gao Monli's birthday party. Madam requests that you must attend.
Fortunately, I'm well informed. And found out that today is Miss Gao's birthday. I heard that she is still the girlfriend of young Master Gu. I just don't believe that this impressive young Master Gu won't show up to his girlfriend's birthday party. Miss Gao actually came out. As long as whoever moves most closely with him, who is Mr. Gu?
Am I satisfied with today's birthday party?
Why do I think he looks somewhat familiar?
Ming Xiu.
Gu Mingxiu.
My mom asked me to attend your birthday party. I'm coming. The task has been accomplished. It's my freedom to leave now.
What are they talking about? What freedom? Why is Gao Monli still holding on to Gu Mingxiu and not letting go?
Ming Xiu, do you really not care about the affection between us?
What kind of affection is there left between us?
Affection. Between them, there is also affection. Could it be that Gao Monli was Gu Mingxiu's previous customers? That Gu Mingxiu. It's not like you're a junior. No way. No matter how short of money Gu Mingxiu is, he shouldn't let himself sink so low. I have to guide him back onto the right path.
Let's go inside.
Oops, Gu Mingxiu. Wait a minute.
Miss, please present the invitation.
Invitation. I didn't bring it.
If you forgot to bring it, please go back and get it. This is Miss Gao's birthday party. Non-relevant personnel are not allowed to enter.
Okay. Seemingly. I've got to figure out a way to get in.
Ming Xiu, you've been on a blind date so many times, and still haven't found a suitable person. Don't you understand? Only I am the most suitable candidate to be your wife.
Don't you know exactly what this blind date is all about? My mother went to great lengths to find a whole bunch of women to disgust me. Isn't she just forcing me to marry you? If you don't want to be embarrassed, just stop pestering me.
Ming Xiu, Jiu Ming Xiu. Manly, are you okay? Who let you in? I'm just worried about you. How dare a wretch like you worry about me? Wei, I heard that the cooperation between Wei Qihao and Huanyu has been cancelled. Manly, please help my brother. Our family is really needed this collaboration. I can be your dog forever. The people who want to be at my beck and call line up all the way from here to France. However, you are the most obedient one among them. It's just a small project of 100 million, as long as you cooperate with me to get Jiu Mingxiu, my GAO family. also has projects for you to undertake. As long as you cooperate with me to get Gu Mingxiu, my GAO family also has projects for you to undertake. Well, what do you want me to do for you? Today, I'm going to borrow your mouth, announce to everyone Gu Mingxiu's identity, moreover. Become his rightful fiancé.
Finally sneaked in. Where on earth has Gu Mingxiu gone? Could it be that he has run into young Master Gu? Could it be, if young Master Gu finds out that he has been cuckolded, Gu Mingxiu is doomed? Isn't he the actor who was the driver of that luxury car the other day? Why is he here? Could it be that Gu Mingxiu was also with him?
Are you the special assistant of Qin Yu from Huanyu Group? I have long heard of your great reputation. This is my business card. I'm looking forward to cooperating with your group.
He is a special assistant of Huanyu Group. What the hell is going on?
Why is she here? I still have something urgent to attend to, so I can't chat now.
Waiter. I'm calling you. Turn me around. Shushin. How could it be you? Weren't your grades really good in the past? How come you're in such a bad situation now?
You know me?
Don't remember me? It seems that you really did damage your brain back then. This is what happens to those who dare to compete with me for a man.
Rob men.
However, Wei is not here. What a pity. Otherwise, I definitely want her to take a good look at the way you are now.
Wei. Who she is?
How can Shu Xin be such a woman?
What are you pretending to be sick for? I don't have time to talk to you. Come and pour me a drink.
What the hell was going on back then?
I want to know. You get down on your knees and beg me. I will tell you with great mercy.
Miss Jail. Don't talk too much.
Excessively. This entire hotel is owned and operated by my family. You're just a waiter here. I can do whatever I want.
Stop. The daughter of a dignified family, hitting someone in public. Is this the so-called quality of a wealthy family that you possess?
Ming Xiu, you are mistaken. It's her. She hurled insults at me first. I couldn't get angry.
You talk nonsense. I don't even know you. How could I scold you?
Xin is not you at all.
What do you call him? How dare you still try to seduce Ming Xiu? I'll tear your face apart. How dare you beat me?
Gao Monli. You are allowed to hit me, but I'm not allowed to fight back. You, the prestigious Miss Gao. Can't you keep your private life a bit cleaner? Everybody is watching. Don't dwell on it. Gu Mingxiu didn't let go. Otherwise, your life. Don't even think about getting married.
Ah. Shushin, I'll kill you. Bodyguards. Where are the bodyguards?
Xin, let's go.
Gu Mingxiu, come back here.
So that's Mr. Gu's lounge. Can't you see it? You're quite bold. How dare you bring me here? Master Gu is also surnamed Gu. Could it be that you are young Master Gu?
There are so many surnames Gu. It's just a coincidence.
All right. This suit of yours doesn't even have a logo. You surely can't be young Master Gu.
Thankfully, a sophisticated suit is no logo.
So, what should Xiao Gu look like? Do you think there might be some photos of him, or something like that here?
Why are you investigating young Master Gu?
Even if I tell you, you won't understand. This is a requirement of my job. Photo.
Oh no, Gu. Did I come at a bad time? You can go on. I'm not going to bother for now.
Hey, wait.
Miss Xu Xin. Is there anything else you need?
I just heard about it. You are a special assistant of the Huanyu Group, right? You're one. Special assistants from Huanyu Group. How can you still be one? Actor of a luxury car driver. What exactly is your purpose? Could it be that, young Master Gu? Knowing Gu Mingxiu knows about the relationship between Gu Mingxiu and Gao Monli and sent you to investigate him.
Xin. Actually, she knew him. It's my boss.
Yes. That's right. Yes. I am Gu Mingxiu's boss.
What do you mean? Apart from being the special assistant of Huanyu Group, he also runs an actor company.
That's right. Side business. Yes. Side hustles.
Huanyu Group's treatment is so good. You're a special helper, yet you still need to take on a side job?
Who would ever think they have too much money, right?
Yeah. Oh. No wonder you said it last time. Pick up my luxury car is free. So, you're using your boss's luxury car to drum up business?
Well, it occurred to me that I've got a little bit of something to do. Went first.
He really runs quite fast, doesn't he?
Let's go. Otherwise, Gao Monli will trouble us.
Where did the woman go? If you can't find it, don't come back to see me. Jiyu Mingxiu. The entire banquet hall is only this big. It's not like he could just vanish into thin air, right? Don't worry, we'll definitely find him. I've already made arrangements for the subsequent matters. Arrangement. We haven't even found the person yet. Are you asking me to perform a one-man show?
It's okay.
What on earth are all the security personnel doing? Has anyone seen Jiyu Mingxiu after all?
They
have already asked. They said, didn't see him go out. Then he must still be here. Find Jiyu Mingxiu as soon as possible. He can only be my man. Manly, we found Qin Yu. Jiyu Mingxiu was sure, together with Qin Yu. What are you doing in a daze? Come with me.
I can't tell. You really have quite a bit of charm. Gao Monli is actually into you. She just can't get out of her mind? I heard that Gao Monli used to be really fond of going to nightclubs and booking male models. You're so handsome. Don't tell me you're a male model that.
Of course not. It was Qin Yu who called me over.
Your boss. So Gao Monli was really your former client?
Sort of.
Gao Monli's fiancé is actually the young vice president of Huanyu Group. It seems like your boss is pushing you to get involved in someone else's relationship, doesn't it?
Gao Monli has no relationship with the young vice president at all.
Who doesn't know that Gao Monli is the daughter-in-law to be decided by the Gu family? If the young Master Gu finds out about T, you're really in big trouble. Your boss is so lacking in morality.
It's just work. Sometimes you don't have a choice.
I've already given you 100,000. Now I'm your customer. You're still following him to find other customers. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. You have some kind of handle that he can use against you?
Ah. I signed an economic contract with him. In case of breach of contract, I'll have to pay an astronomical amount of liquidated damages.
It turns out that he thought the 100,000 yuan I gave was too little. Then I'm going to ask him. How much does it cost to set you free?
Xin, put aside the matter of looking for the boss for now. Cao Monli was looking for me everywhere. I've got to find a way to get out. Would you like to help me?
Of course, now I'm your benefactor. You can only be with me. Go. Or we'll go over the wall.
Then I'll climb over first, and pick you up on the other side.
It's so high, I'm a little scared.
Don't be afraid, I'm here.
Who is there?
Hurry up.
Why don't you put me down?
You are my benefactor. How could I be willing to let you walk? Let me carry you and walk.
Since the boss has abandoned me and ran away on their own, then I'll slip away.
Qin Yu. Why are you here alone? What about Ming Xiu?
Miss Gao, Mr. Gu's tolerance is limited. I advise you to put away those inappropriate thoughts of yours and stop courting disaster.
Jiyu Ming Xiu, I'm the daughter-in-law recognized by your mother. I won't give up easily. Aunt Ji. Ming Xiu ran away with a woman at my birthday banquet. Does he not like me?
Woman? Well, the women that Mingxiu can come into contact with were all arranged by Secretary Zhang at my behest. They took my money. It is impossible for them to have improper thoughts about Mingxiu. Secretary Zhang. What has Mingxiu been doing lately?
General Jill, master, went on a blind date a few days ago, and, indeed he has been having rather close interactions with a woman since then.
Put on some feathers and think you can become a phoenix. Really overestimate one's own abilities. Manly, you can rest assured, Auntie will definitely stand up for you and see that justice is done.
Yes.
Go. Find out that woman who is trying to seduce Mingxiu for me.
My feet seem to be worn out.
Come on, let me see. Does it hurt?
It's okay. I'm rough and thick-skinned.
This band-aid.
I've been using this band-aid. Don't you think looking at these cute shapes can make people feel in a better mood?
It's just a small injury. Gu Mingxiu, you are the sole heir of the Gu family. Your dad left early. Such a large group. I have to take care of the livelihoods of tens of thousands of people. Can't you just let me save some snacks?
I'm sorry.
You're going abroad next month. Don't make me disappointed in you. Because of such a trivial matter.
I know, mother.
Don't be unhappy. Sad things will pass. Look at how cute this band-aid is. Does your mood get any better?
It's good. I like it very much. Xin. I.
Oops. It's a big night. This little young are really like dry firewood and blazing flames. What's the matter? Back to the bedroom. Don't know how to be shy. This little couple has a really good relationship. Old man, may your spirit in heaven bless Xin to quickly give birth to a chubby and healthy grandson.
How about you stop sleeping on the floor? You didn't sleep well last night.
Well, I can't possibly let you sleep on the floor either.
This bed is also big enough. Otherwise, let's squeeze together.
All right.
Are you asleep?
Not yet.
How much exactly do you have to pay as compensation for that contract? This situation we're in now really isn't a sustainable solution. Otherwise, you go find a job. Let's pay off the liquidated damages together.
You are to help me pay for liquidated damages, but you've already given me 100,000.
I don't want you to go down the wrong path. And now that we are a family now, I will do my best to help you.
Why are you so kind to me?
Everyone has a difficult time. We should help as much as we can.
You're still the same as before. So kind.
What did you just say?
I say, in ancient times, in this kind of situation, one might feel the need to repay the kindness by promising to spend one's life with the other person.
You said it too. That was in ancient times. Our modern society. Don't pay attention to those. I'm sleepy. Good night.
Good night.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I usually sleep well. How come? I went to work. I'll really just stay crouched right here, under the gate of Huanyu building. See if I don't squat here, the elusive little goo zone.
Xu Xian, did you interview Mr. Xiaogu?
Editor-in-chief, you've only been on this mission a few days. This is starting to rush. Can you be a little patient?
I'll give you another week. If you can't do it, you have to listen to me.
Listen to you. Daydream on your own. Where the hell is it? Is it Mr. Xiaogu? Gu Mingxiu. Hey, Gu Mingxiu. How did you get here?
He brought me here.
Yes. Yes. I brought Gu Mingxiu here. Haha. Miss Xu, do you have anything to do?
Why did you bring him to the Huanyu? Do you still want to introduce him to some wealthy woman?
Miss Xu. It's all a misunderstanding. Yep. Misunderstand.
Misunderstand, you're still trying to lie to me. Last time, it was said that Mr. G from Huayu Group was his previous client, and you took him to Gao Monli's birthday party and got him harassed by Gao Monli. This time, do you still want to bring him here and make him prostitute himself for you? Don't you think you've gone a bit too far?
Prostitution.
Qinyu. I know you're his boss, but do business, should be honest. I've already given you 100,000, now Gu Mingxiu is my person. You can't introduce him to other clients anymore?
Gao Huiru and Gao Monli is coming soon. Haven't Mingxiu arrived yet?
Not yet.
Is she that ungrateful woman?
It's a full 100,000
Aren't
yuan.
you
Satisfied with that? I really hate heartless capitalists like you the most. Gu Mingxiu, let's go.
Miss Xu. This, what a misunderstanding.
Xin, you are mistaken. He's here to introduce me to the job.
Job. Really?
It's true, really.
Okay. Then I'll wait for you here until you come out. You go up with him. I'll wait here for a while. Xiao Gu Zong.
Okay.
Is that woman the person Ming Xiu went on a blind date with? Didn't I ask you to carefully select several women to act in a way that would make Ming Xiu dislike them? What's going on with her?
It's my negligence. A woman who went on a blind date with the young master were all marriage swindlers, arranged by the matchmaking agency. Everyone. All signed an agreement, and took the money. But this woman took the money and didn't admit it.
How much money did she took?
We gave 100,000 yuan to each woman who went on a blind date with the young master.
Isn't 100,000 yuan enough to satisfy? Her appetite is not small.
General G, do you want me to go?
Wait until I'm done dealing with the Gao family's affairs. You brought her to me. She is just a little ant. If 100,000 is not enough, that's 1 million. If 1 million is not enough, that's 10 million. If she's still not satisfied, then let her disappear from Qingqing. General G. What kind of woman are you talking about? Is a kind of inconsequential person. Hey, where is Manly? She went to find Ming Xiu. Ha ha ha. Then let's go in first. Good.
Mr. Gu, Madam wants you to marry the Gao family. When do you plan to? Make it clear. To Miss Xu Xan. I'm afraid if Madam knows, it will be detrimental to Miss Xu Xan.
I'm here. She'll be fine.
Miss Xu Xan comes from an ordinary family. She doesn't deserve your identity and status. The old madam won't agree to her marrying into the Gu family.
Could it be that those women my mother arranged for me are suitable? Xinqing is different from that group of women.
But
later. Don't say a word about her. You remember that. She's the one. Mrs. Gu. In front of me. You have to call her Mrs. Gu.
Yes, sir. Well, when are you going to talk to Madam? Make it clear about your identity. This is the information I found about MRS.GU. He seems to hate capitalists in particular. If she finds out that you've been hiding your identity, I'm afraid it'll be difficult to deal with the consequences.
I know it. By the way, today, the Gao family is here to talk about cooperation. The materials are ready.
Yep.
Ming Xiu. Ming Xiu.
Why are you here? Are you the one to negotiate the project of the Gao family?
Project. What kind of project? It was Aunt G who asked me to come.
Engagement?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I have no plans to get engaged.
Ming Xiu, we grew up together. Don't you have the slightest bit of affection for me at all?
We just lived together, in a villa. Why did we grow up together? I don't have any feelings for you. If I've done anything before that, made you misunderstand, I apologize to you. But there's no room for discussion about the engagement.
You weren't like that before. Could it be because of that woman, Xu?
Watch your words.
Monli is the only beloved daughter of my Gao family. Can't I even speak of that vixen, who's meddling in our affairs? Could it be in Mr. Gu's heart? My daughter, it's not as good as a hotel waiter. Regardless of family background or talent, Monli is top-notch. Why don't you satisfied? Hurry up and break up with that promiscuous woman outside.
She is not at all the way you think he is. The family background, talent, and looks that you value so much are simply worthless in my eyes. My wife don't care about family talent.
Litter mr.gu. If you don't care about family background, then how could you have the current status?
I've been working hard for so many years to get where I am today. Whose family background is better than mine? As long as I like. Their background doesn't matter at all.
Does it mean that no background matters at all? Then what kind of magic potion did Xu pour into you to make you
betray me? Don't be sentimental. It's you from beginning to end. Unilateral entanglement. I've never had the slightest bit of affection for you. I'm warning you. Don't slander her anymore. Otherwise, don't blame me for being unkind to you.
Ming Xiu, what are you doing? Monli is the daughter-in-law I've set my mind on. I command you now, immediately break up with that woman outside. Otherwise, don't recognize me as a mother.
What age is it? Are you still trying to arrange marriages? If you like Gao Monli so much, marry her yourself.
You,
Ming Xiu.
General G. He's taking us, the face of the Gao family, step on the ground. When have my daughter ever suffered such a grievance? Manly. Go back with mother. We're not married.
Mother, don't do that. I only have Ming Xiu in my heart. I will marry no one but him. If you force me, I'm not going to live.
Manly. The three-legged toad could not be found. Two-legged men are everywhere. Gu Mingxiu betrayed you. Why do you still think of him?
Mother. Mingxiu has been deceived by that woman. I don't blame him. I will always wait for him. Until he changed his mind.
Good boy. You've been wronged. You can rest assured. Auntie will help you get justice. We must definitely teach that overconfident woman a good lesson. Make her regret provoking our Gu family.
Well.
Mr. Gao, what about Manly? She definitely tired. You take her back to rest. I'm going to deal with Ming Xiu's business.
Well.
All right. Ming Xiu has never talked back to me before. What kind of bewitching potion on earth did that woman give him?
General G, the young master has just returned to China. The time you two spend together is precious. Don't let some promiscuous woman damage the affection between you mother and son.
Mingxiu.
Where is Xinxin?
This is Miss Xu Xian's badge.
Who on earth is so audacious as to dare to lay a hand on the people under my protection? Check it out for me. Even if I have to search through the entire Tianzhou, I will find that person.
Well.
Is it Xu Xian? I thought the woman who had bewitched Mingxiu so completely was really something special. As I see her today, she's just a so-so after all.
You are Ji Wanyu of Huanyu Group. You're kidnapping.
I've just invited you to have a cup of tea, that's all. You are intact. How can this be called kidnapping? Go ahead. How much money are you willing to leave Mingxiu? Is 1 million enough?
Does she still have lingering feelings for Gu Mingxiu and want to keep him as her kept man? I don't want your money.
3 million.
What do you mean?
10 million. This is your last chance. I advise you to stop while you're at it.
General G, don't think that just because you have money, you can do whatever you want. I am telling you, Gu Mingxiu is mine.
Mr. Gu, I found out. Miss Xu Qin was brought back to the old house by your mother.
Go home.
You only met with Mingxiu after you received the money. Can there be a bit of contract spirit?
Of course I have the spirit of contract. I've already taken 100,000 yuan. Gu Mingxiu can only belong to me alone.
Do you have some misunderstanding about the content of the contract?
No misunderstanding. The content of the contract is clearly written in black and white, without the slightest flaw. General G, you are a successful businessman and should understand the importance of abiding by the content of the contract.
You had took the money, yet you still act so self-righteous.
What do you mean? Do you think the 100,000 yuan I gave you is too little?
I've seen a lot. The woman like you. Don't you just have your eyes on Mingxiu's status? I'm telling you. Don't be delusional.
What do you mean Gu Mingxiu's identity? I just wanted to help him. I'm not like you. I won't use despicable means to keep him by my side.
What nonsense are you talking about?
General G, I've always looked up to your ability to do business, but you're not young anymore. I hope you can let Gu Mingxiu go. After all, he is still young. He has bright future.
You mean I'm old?
Xin. Are you okay? Why are you giving Xin a hard time?
I embarrassed her. Obviously it is.
What are you doing here?
What is it?
Ms. G said that he would spend 5 million to buy you. I didn't say yes.
Ms. G, please don't. Interfering in my personnel matters.
What do you call me?
Let's go.
Gu Mingxiu. If you dare to get out of here today, you won't be able to get even a penny from me in the future. You.
Ji Wanyu is not an ordinary person. He was widowed at an early age, and working alone outside, she single-handedly elevated the Gu family to the position of the richest family in Tianzhou. She's so powerful. Are you sure there's no problem with you having offended her?
It seems that the job in the Gu Corporation that Qinyu introduced to me is probably going to be lost.
I'm sorry. But don't worry, I'll raise you. But you can't give in. You must fight her to the end.
She's so powerful. You're going to help me fight her. Aren't you afraid that she will trouble you?
I don't want her to force you. You're still so young. You can't be kept by her.
Keep a mistress?
Yes. Ji Wanyu is Xiao Gu's mother. I'm in a hurry with her now. I reckon I can't even see Mr. Gu's face. If the task can't be completed, I'm afraid I'll also be blacklisted by General G.
You won't be banned. Rest assured.
It's okay. I also have 2 houses in my family, at worst. I'll become a landlady and rent out these 2 houses. It's you. You've got to find a career of its own. It doesn't matter how much you get paid, but you can't be socially derailed. You know?
Yes.
Gu Mingxiu, you've got a job.
What? Well.
My best friend is the eldest daughter of the Shengyue Group. They have recently teamed up with Huanyu Group and invested in a shopping mall. I asked she to open the back door for you, let you go and work as a security guard. Oh, there will be an interview in the afternoon. You need to go clean up.
The Mall of the Huanyu? I'm not going.
Why? Gu Mingxiu, you can't let yourself go down. Thought the salary of a security guard, not as tall as you're now, but it has the advantage of being stable, and the money earned is clean.
It's a bit inconvenient for me to go.
Oh. You're afraid of running into President G of Huanyu. There is a saying called black under the lamp. General G has blacklisted you, but he never imagined you'll go to his mall to work. And this mall is always in charge. Litter Mr. Gu. You definitely won't met Ji Wanyu.
That's why I can't go.
The job is really one that I've carefully selected. I remember, Qin Yu is a special assistant of Huanyu Group. If he wants you, pay off the penalty early. Maybe he will also give you special treatment. He will promote you to be the security captain.
Captain of the security guard.
What's wrong with the security captain? Maybe you have the chance to see Mr. Xiao Gu early. When the time comes you tell me what he looks like.
Well, I don't think I can see Mr. Gu.
Dreams are always there. What if it happens? Come with me for an interview. That's a lot of people. It seems that competitive pressure is a bit big. Why do I feel that? They don't look like they're here for an interview. They seem to be here for a fight.
Xin. You can wait for me right here. I went for an interview.
Yes. It's much more pleasing to the eye. Don't be nervous about the interview.
You can apply for a job. It's time to come in. Mr. Gu.
Mr. Gu. Litter Mr. Gu. Where is the litter Mr. Gu? You, what are you doing?
I just saw that. Somebody went over there. It seems to be Mr. Gu.
It's true. Then. Well. Come on for your own interview. I want to go out and see. Well, come on. Don't be nervous. Let's go.
Mr. Gu, this is
when we're outside in the future. Don't call me Mr. Gu. Do you understand?
Got it. You can rest assured. I definitely won't let them know who you are.
Well. Why do you look upset?
I still haven't found Mr. Gu. What should I supposed to do?
Oops, it's okay. We'll find out later. Don't be sad.
Yes. How did you do in the interview?
The competition is too fierce. I wasn't selected.
Your qualifications are so good, yet you still didn't pass the interview? No way, I've already greeted my best friend about this. A security guard isn't really worth getting so worked up about. There must be some misunderstanding, or maybe it's because he doesn't have a good eye. No. I'm going to ask him about it. Go.
Hey, no.
Hello. I would like to ask, why didn't Gu Mingxiu apply for your security guard? What are your entry criteria?
You asked me to interview him to do security guard.
That's right. You see, his figure. His appearance. If you leave him behind, he can definitely become the good-looking representative of your security team. He's so handsome. If he stay the entrance of your mall every day, how much traffic can it attract?
Don't talk nonsense. How could I possibly let him guarding the gate?
Why not? Could it be that you guys still have a better candidate? I don't believe it. I want to see what the security guards you've selected look like.
Come out.
But our Mingxiu is not bad.
Our Mingxiu. What kind of relationship between you and him?
Yes, I'm his wife.
What? Who?
Oops. Wait a minute. Could it be that you don't hire married employees here? I'll tell you. You're breaking the law by doing that. We really don't have that provision. But
Since there are no limits, then it should be dealt with properly. I'm up to the cracks here. Hurry up and go. Please come in.
come on. As expected of, being the special assistant of Huan Yu Group, what you say really carries weight.
Haha, Miss Xu was too polite.
Gu Mingxiu's interview should be possible. Pass.
You can rest assured, with me here. It's almost a certainty.
Yes. Qing special assistant, are you going to pull some strings for Gu Mingxiu? Well, in that case, can you go even further and make this special arrangement or favorable for him?
How to?
Just make him the security team leader.
Well,
No, you can't.
I still have something. Went first.
It's okay to make him the small security team leader as well. How was your interview?
Interview. It worked.
Really? That's great. Hey, Xiao Xue,
My dear, I returned home.
why did you come back early? Yes, then we'll have dinner tomorrow. See you in the old place. Well, my girlfriend is back. Come with me. Just take this chance to thank her for helping you find a job.
I've never seen. You've been so happy before.
Of course. Xiao Xue is my college classmate. She's my best friend. She has been abroad for several years. Now she was finally back. Of course I was happy.
Well,
That's right. She is also the eldest lady of Shengyue Group. They have a cooperation with Huan Yu. She must know Mr. Xiao. I'll introduce you later.
Xin. I suddenly remembered. I've got something. I just can't eat with you.
Now I am leaving. You wait for her, and you can go after we finished eating together.
It's urgent.
You.
You are times.
Xiao Xue, I missed you so much. You knew to come back.
Of course, how could I be willing to part with you? This one is.
Yes. Let me introduce to you. His name is Gu Mingxiu. He is my husband. Or rather, my husband in name. The security job you had in that shopping mall before was the one I helped him find.
Security guard. Shinshin. Why can't you think about it?
Oops, it's not what you think. I'm just being pushed by my mom. So hired a fake husband. Yes, he has now been blacklisted by a very powerful person, just to help me. So I found a job of a mall security guard to help him make the transition.
You scared me. I thought you just got married in a flash. But why do I feel that? He looks somewhat familiar. Mr. Gu, have we met before?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen you.
I'm sorry. Maybe I've mistaken someone.
Hey, let's sit down. Didn't you say that you wouldn't be back for another half a year? Why did you suddenly come back ahead of schedule?
Hey, don't mention it. Our group's cash flow went wrong. My parents asked me to get married in advance to my fiancé, with whom I've been engaged for 2 years. But my marriage partner in this arranged marriage is a playboy. I didn't want to marry him at all.
Who is the man who married you?
It is Wei Qihao of Wei Group.
Wei Qihao, you can't marry him. You can't marry him.
Shinshin. What happened to you? Do you remember the things that happened during our high school days? If you can't think of it, don't think about it. Otherwise, you'll have a headache again.
I'll have to find out. When I went abroad, what the hell is going on?
Xiaoxue. Wei Qihao was my high school classmate. He had beaten me back then. He's with my cousin now. He's just stepping on 2 boats. You can't be with him.
And that kind of thing. I would definitely run away from home, rather than enter into an arranged marriage with the Wei family.
Then you shouldn't have a conflict with your family, just because of me either.
I'm not just for you. It's also for myself. The Wei family is definitely not a good bunch at all. Wei Qihao also has a younger sister, called Wei. Both of those siblings from the Wei family are lackeys of Gao Manli. In order to curry favor with Gao Manli, they are capable of doing anything.
Wei. I always thought the name sounds familiar, too.
Okay, Shinshin, thanks to you, I was able to catch Wei Qihao in the act of cheating, which is such a huge leverage against him. Is there something going on between the two of you?
No.
Well, if there's nothing going on, then so be it. By the way, Shinshin, I don't plan to live at home anymore. Can you take me in?
Absolutely.
No way.
Absolutely. As long as you don't think my family is small, you can stay as long as you want.
Well,
We only have 2 rooms. One room is for our mother, another one is for us. Where will your friends sleep? When they come?
what? Did the two of you sleep together? Didn't you say that it was just a fake marriage? Shushin, are you stupid? You lose money and lose yourself. It's not what you think.
We were trying to cope with my mom. I'm not really that stupid.
Really? He's so handsome. Even if something happens, you don't lose either.
Ha! People who have been abroad really do have different ways of thinking.
I don't care anyway. I'm going to sleep with you tonight. You let him sleep on the couch.
We just got married. If we sleep in separate rooms, Mom will be suspicious.
No, she won't. Aunt Liu likes me the most. I'm sure I'll be more than welcome. Why does your fake husband look even more intimidating than my dad? When he frowns, he doesn't seem like an ordinary person.
He's an actor I've hired for me, specializing in playing the boss.
I'll be out of company for a moment. Immediately inject capital into the Song family. Get Song Shueching away from my wife. If you can't manage it within 10 minutes, come and see me with your head in your hands.
Haven't we just cooperated with the Song family on a shopping mall? Do we still need to inject funds?
She's disturbing my newlywed life with my wife.
Okay, Mr. Gu, guaranteed completion of the task.
Shinshin has promised me she will sleep with me tonight. Then, you'll just have to put up with sleep on the couch.
Miss Song, it's a bit too early to say that. What if something unexpected happens?
You. Hey,
Xueqing, you're really a lucky star for our Song family. Mr. Gu of the universe said that he would inject 1 billion into us. Come back soon. The Huanyu group roll call want you to sign the contract. If you've got it done, you don't need to marry the Wei family.
good. I'll be right back. Great, I don't have to get married. Aren't you looking for Mr. Gu? It just so happened that I was about to sign a contract with him. You can go with me. You can go with me.
Well,
Xin. Mom is still waiting for us at home.
Aren't you a fake couple? Why go to such great lengths to put on an act? Or rather, you want to fake it?
Xiaoxue, don't talk nonsense. Isn't it the right thing to talk about a contract? I'm worried that I'll bother you when I accompany you.
No, it won't. I will say you're my assistant.
But I've heard that Mr. Gu has a really fierce personality. Many journalists from the same industry went to interview him, but they were directly chased out even before they could catch a glimpse of him. What if I make him angry? And you can't sign the contract? What would we do then?
Mr. Gu is actually a very good person. I believe him. Won't be embarrassed by you.
What's so good about it? Anyone who provokes the young vice president will end up having a bad outcome. He also has a particularly difficult mom. It's rumored that any woman who appears beside young M.Gu will be dealt with by his mother. So, a lot of people avoid him like the plague once they hear his name. Why is it so cold all of a sudden?
The daughter of the dignified Song family, splashing dirty water on people's backs. I'm afraid it's not good.
He couldn't hear it anyway. I heard that. Young M.Gu always goes on a blind date, yet he doesn't like any of those girls. He's even pretty indifferent to Gao Manli. Rumors said he likes men.
No.
That's wrong. I think he's so invested in your family, he most likely has taken a liking to you.
How could that be? Young M.Gu is the cold-faced king of Hades. He is terrible. If it weren't for the injection of capital, I won't deal with him all my life.
Really? With what you've said, I don't even dare to go and find him.
Song Xueqing has been provoking our affection. I can't let her stay with Xinxin any longer. Xin. It's getting late. Let's go first.
No way. Xinxin will accompany me to find young M.Gu.
Xin comes with me.
Xinxin comes with me.
Xin.
Xuexin, I'll give you 10 minutes. Give me back to the office immediately. Otherwise, you can just quit this job.
You've all heard that. So no need to argue. Now, who are you? I can't keep you company anymore.
There's something wrong with your boss. It's off-duty time now. He still wants you to go back and work overtime.
Well,
I'll drive you.
Don't bother Miss Song. I'll send Xin there.
Xinxin, let me tell you. When looking for a man, you must find someone who is magnanimous. A man like Mr. Gu, who is prone to being jealous, I'm afraid isn't suitable. It's good that you're fake couple.
Our Xin, have your own opinions. Miss Song, please don't be so meddlesome, and give unwarranted instructions here.
Why are you two being so childish? Stop bickering. Xiaoxue, I know you care about me, but it's not on the way. If you go to Huanyu, you'd better hurry up and sign the contract first. That's the most important thing. Ming Shou, then I'll trouble you to give me a ride to the company.
Well.
Then I'll go first.
Well.
How about I accompany you upstairs?
No, just wait for me here. I'll be back soon.
The cooperation between Mr. Gu and the Song family is done.
Well, you go and find out. What exactly happened to Xinxin when she was in senior high school?
Wang De definitely has ill intentions. I have to be well prepared.
Little darling, you're finally here.
Xuxin, don't blame me. You can only blame yourself. You offended Gao Manli again. You're really in big trouble this time. Manli, I've got it done. I'll take the picture right away and sent to Wang De's wife. Well done. His wife is the eldest daughter of the Jishu group. She is well known for being extremely jealous. Once Xu Xin runs into her, she can only end up in utter disgrace. Ha ha ha.
Wangda, what do you want to do? Forced women is illegal.
How could something that seems to be consensual turn out to be coercion? You promised me before, if you can't interview the heir of Huanyu within a week, you have to obediently. You're going to be obediently. Follow my instructions.
Tomorrow is the deadline. The time has not come yet.
Both you and I know very well that even if I were to give you another 100 days, you still wouldn't be able to get an interview. Young Mr.Gu, you just obediently accept your fate.
At the beginning, it was said that if I couldn't finish the task, I would be dismissed. I'll just quit this job. If it comes to that, I'm resigning.
How could I be willing to let you resign? You just stay and be my woman obediently. I promise we'll wait for you.
Hugh. Dream about it.
Don't be ungrateful and not know when to appreciate a good offer. There's no woman I've set my eyes on that I can't sleep with.
Is that wound on your face inflicted by your wife? Aren't you afraid that your wife will find out if you treat me like this?
What she is, you just be my lover. She wouldn't know.
Is it?
Wife.
Wangda. You actually still have the nerve to seek someone else outside.
She seduced me. I'm innocent.
You talk nonsense.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with you, you vixen. There's no need for you to butt in. Who on earth gave you the guts to seduce my husband? Believe it or not, with just a single word from me, I can make it impossible for you to get by in Tianzhou.
How can you be so unreasonable and not distinguish right from wrong? It's him.
You're still quibbling. Do you believe that? I'll smash your face to pieces. Let's see how you can seduce men in the future.
It was he who was lying. Mrs. Wang, you're a young lady from a wealthy family after all. How come you don't even have the most basic ability to judge things?
It's clearly you who seduced me. Why don't you admit it? If you keep acting like this, you won't be able to keep this job.
I've made a recording. I have proof of. You're harassing me.
You dare to record the conversation?
As long as you listen to the recording, the truth is revealed.
Why? Don't trust her. She just wants to set up a honey trap and threaten me to get some benefits.
I didn't. It was clearly you who asked me to come here. Come here.
Do you have any other evidence? If not, I'd like to ask you. A single woman. Come to the office in the middle of the night, find the boss. How can you say there's nothing fishy going on in your mind?
What should I supposed to do? The phone was broken. I don't have other evidence.
Are you okay with me saying, now that you're the mistress, who's seducing my husband, how dare you ruin my husband's reputation? There are no doors. I really want to see who on earth can prove your innocence now. Your innocence.
I'm here to prove her innocence.
Young Mr.Gu, why this woman? Know him.
Xin. Are you okay?
Ming Shou, what are you doing here? Let's go.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Who are you? How dare you interfere in our business here?
I am Xu Xin's husband. She's my wife.
What?
You're really married. I'm telling you that, your wife seduced me, and she even tried to set up a honey trap. Hurry up, and take your wife back, and discipline her properly. Don't come out and embarrass yourself.
Discipline.
Hey husband.
She is a precious treasure that I hold dear and cherish in the palm of my hand. I don't even have the heart to touch a single hair on her head. How dare you hurt her?
Wife, hurry up and help me. I am telling you, my wife is the eldest daughter of the Chishu group. You dare to offend me. I'll make sure you enter this place but won't be able to leave alive.
What on earth is the Chishu group? Miss Chi, you tell me.
Yes. Chishu group, it's really nothing. Wangda, I'm divorcing you. Don't contact me in the future. Everything, I'll leave it to a lawyer.
No wife.
Ming Shou, why is she so afraid of you?
She might. Afraid I'll hit her.
My wife afraid that you will beat her. I'm no afraid of you. Dealing with civilians like you, I have 100 ways to let you disappear in Tianzhou.
Do you wealthy people always like to use your power and influence to oppress others? Sorry, I don't eat this set. I'm quitting this job. I'm feel disgusted working here. Ming Shou, let us go.
Shall I let you go? Do you believe that? If you dare to step out of this door, I'll make your husband get involved in a lawsuit?
You.
Editor-in-Chief Wang, I'll just wait and see who's gonna be in court.
I was fired by you, for no reason at all. It's you who should be the ones getting involved in a lawsuit. Remember to compensate me for my losses. Otherwise, we'll see you in court. Ming show that Chiyu. After all, she is the eldest daughter of the Chishu group. We can't afford to offend her. How about going out and hiding for a while?
I thought you were really something up there just now, weren't you? Why are you scared now?
I'm pretending to be it. These wealthy people, who bully others, by relying on their power and influence. Once we show weakness, and they will pounce on us, and squeeze the last drop of blood out of us.
It seems you hate rich people.
Of course, not a single wealthy person is any good. Especially that Gu family. If I see the young Mr. Gu, I will punched him.
In fact, not every one of rich people are like that. I heard that Mr. Gu have a nice personality.
What's so good about them? If his personality were really that good, how could he have stayed abroad for so many years? After coming back to the country, he's been avoiding people and refusing to meet anyone. It's precisely because I couldn't get an interview with him that I was harassed by that lecherous old man, Wang De.
What do you mean?
Wang De has always been trying to impose unspoken rules on me since I didn't agree to it. He tried to make things difficult for me. He said that if I couldn't get an interview with him, he would fire me. As you can see, I lost my job.
It turned out to be so. Wang De really has a lot of nerve.
So, you know it now, why I hate young Amr.gu. But fortunately, you found a job of a security guard, at least both of us, also a stable income. In fact,
I think it is not all to blame on Mr. Gu. The ignorant shall not be held guilty.
even if he really didn't know, then he's not necessarily a good person either. Like mother, like son. Look at that General G. She tied me up and took me away out of the blue. What kind of good person could her son be?
But he...
Wait a minute. Why do you keep speaking up? For young Amr.gu all the time, we earn a few $1,000s a month. Why are you helping those detestable capitalists?
No, I'm standing on you. Seemingly, I can only confess my identity to her later. Let's go home.
I can't go home.
That woman, Xu Xin, should already have been dealt with by Chiyu, right? Of course, she actually had the audacity to overestimate herself and try to seduce Mr. Jiyu. This is exactly the fate she deserves. The phone is ringing. It must be someone coming to report on Xu Xin's situation. Miss Wei, Xu Xin, was taken away by her husband just now. Her husband seems to be called Ming Xiu. What? She actually dared to call Jiyu Ming Xiu husband. Scum, go and check if Jiyu Mingxiu is really with that bitch.
I can't go home.
Why can't you go home?
My face have two big slaps. My mom would worried and think too much. When she saw it, I still have a house over there that hasn't been rented out. Let's go live over there.
Good. XIN.
Well,
I'll apply something for you. It can help reduce the swelling more quickly.
oh good.
Does it hurt?
It's okay. I'm not afraid of pain.
It is much better. I guess. Tomorrow it will be swelling.
Why are you so close to me? His skin is good, and eyelashes are so long.
You just love to be brave. If something happened, can you please tell me about it? I can share the burden with you.
How can that work? You're just the actor who was found. I can't drag you down.
XIN. I don't want just be an actor.
What do you mean?
I want to be one step closer to you.
It's so flirtatious. How many girlfriends do you have before?
I never have. I've only had you from the beginning to the end.
You lie. You have no idea how many times you've played someone else's boyfriend. Just among the ones I know, there's President Ji and Gao Monli.
It's not like that. It's all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstand?
Me and them both. Innocent. It's just a matter of having eaten. Only with you. It is just like this.
Me and you. It's that kind of relationship.
Xin. I like you. Do you like me?
Handsome guy, you choose me, be my boyfriend.
I think Mom is right. It's better to choose an auspicious day than to seize the present moment. We'll go get it tomorrow. In ancient times, in a situation like this, one would usually pledge to marry the person as a way of repaying their kindness. She is a precious treasure that I hold dear and cherish in the palm of my hand. I don't even have the heart to touch a single hair on her head. How dare you hurt her?
Gu Mingxiu, let's void our contract.
Are you going to terminate the contract with me in advance? Okay, I see. I respect your choice. I'll talk to my mom and make it clear. Just say, it's my own problem. You take care of yourself.
Gu Mingxiu, are you stupid?
Yes. That's great. There are 1 million here.
1 million. You're happy and confused. Where did you get so much money as temporary actor?
More than 1 million? This is the money you gave me before. And there's also some that I saved previously.
You can't possibly not have paid off Chinese's sky-high liquidated damages, right? No way. Since you have so much money, you should cancel a contract with that black heart boss. Go.
I've terminated my contract.
You pay the liquidated damages, and there are more than 1 million left. Now extras. Is so easy to make money. I'd like to do your job, too.
Well, in fact, it's my mom who gave me the money.
I've never listened to you. Mentioned your mother. What kind of people?
She is. She. My dad passed away very young. My mom is very busy at work. So, I'm always alone at home. As soon as we meet, there will be all kinds of quarrels.
All these years. You've had a hard time. Don't worry. Later, I'll be with you always. What kind of people? Do you want to go into the room and rest? Husband.
How could a girl be the one to take the initiative in such a matter? I think this is too hasty. I want to give you a grand wedding.
I don't care about those rituals. All I care about is you. Mingxiu. Mingxiu. It's strange. Where has he gone? He couldn't have gone to work, could he? Work. Why did he forget to take his security uniform? No way. Today it's his first day at work. I've got to take this to him to the mall.
Have you heard? That Xuxin got fired. Because of seducing the editor-in-chief Wang. Oh no. Wang De is so ugly, she could stand it. That's it, for the sake of the upper position. Shut up. Today our company, have a guest of honor. You all give me. Work hard, don't discredit us Yafeng. Yes. Young Mr.Gu, what brings you here, today?
I'm here to find Wang De.
Unexpectedly. Wang De. Is that lucky? To know you.
Actually, I have a pretty good relationship with him.
Wang De went to the hospital. He'll be back later.
Hospital.
Our company. Have a female employee. What is she called? Xu Xin. This person. Is young and pretty. But the ability is not good. And still thinking about seducing Wang to get a higher position. I didn't expect. She was caught red-handed by Wang De's wife. You know it too. Wang De's wife is actually the eldest daughter of the Qishu group. How could she allow this happening? Immediately, Xu Xin was dismissed. What I didn't expect was even more was that Xu Xin's husband, even more outrageous. Ha ha ha.
How outrageous.
It turned out that Xu Xin seduced Wang De. Is all supported by her husband. Behind the scenes, I heard, Xu Xin's husband is just a petty gangster who doesn't do his job. And they make money just rely on setting someone up in a honey trap. This time Xu Xin did not succeed. This husband, in the heat of the moment, gave Wang De a beating. Hit.
Is Wang De's injury serious?
Seriously, that's all broken. Got several punches in the face. The bridge of the nose is broken.
But not even in the hospital. It means that the fight is not heavy.
It's serious. The main thing is that this ruffian didn't just slap Wang De in the face. He also disgraced the Qishu group, and our Yafeng as well. Wait until I find that ruffian. I will definitely give him a good lesson. Mr. Li, you look for me. Toy boy. I'm worried that I don't know how to find you. You're quite proactive in coming to find me. Look at what you've done to me. I'm telling you, I think you've really got a death wish. What? Mr. Gu, this Wang De was beaten by you. Then Xu
Xin is my wife of the Ming media is marrying.
Well, there must be some misunderstanding. What a misunderstanding. Definitely not a misunderstanding. Mr. Li, toy boy, I was telling you, my wife is the eldest lady of the Qishu group. I'll call her right now. Let her deal with you.
Then I'll be waiting for you here. You go call.
You got yourself killed. Hey wife.
Wang De, what are you doing with me? I'm divorced from you.
The toy boy is here again. I'll beat him to vent for you, okay?
Don't pull my whole family. If you look for death, do you know who he is? He's Mr.Gu, from the Huanyu group. Just because you sinned against him, our family is about to go bankrupt. Why don't you apologize to him yet?
Young Mr.Gu. Mr. Gu has a forgiving heart. Please forgive me. Security guard, please forgive me. Security guard, bring it out for me. Hey, Mr. Gu. I am sorry Mr. Gu. I am sorry Mr. Gu. You can rest assured, people like Wang De, absolutely not stay in front of you, in the future. Avoid dirtying your eyes. What else do you want to say? Just say,
who you really sorry for is my wife. This is interviews, written by my wife. In terms of academic qualifications and abilities, working at your company should be no problem at all. What do you think?
These articles were actually written by Mrs. Gu. Fuck you Wang De. Turned out to be an imposter. Mr. Gu, you can rest assured, I'll please Mrs. Gu to come back. No, I'm going to invite Mrs. Gu back, to be the editor-in-chief.
Remember, don't reveal my identity. Don't call her Mrs. Gu either. Just call her by her name.
Understood, understood. Mr. Gu, bad thing happened. Madam looked angry, and come to the mall to find you. Well, that Gu Mingxiu really went to work. It's just that I arranged for him to do something else.
Sheen Special Assistant, sorry for the inconvenience to you. I know, you and Ming Shou has friendship before. I'll educate him well. Let him remember to wear overalls. I'll ask he to say thank you when he come back.
No need. How dare I let Mr. Gu say thank you to me. I still want to live 2 more years. Mrs. Miss Xu. What about? Come to VIP lounge. To take a rest.
No. How can I feel at ease about this? No need.
Oops, Miss Xu, you're making it hard for me to do that. Let's go.
Oops, Sheen Special Assistant, I can't do this. No.
You're the one who can't help it. Let's go.
What are you doing? Why do not take Xin to the lounge, but keep standing here? Rest.
What attitude? Even if Chinyu is now not your boss anymore, he's also your immediate boss.
My wife is right.
Today is your first day of work. You forgot to bring your work clothes.
Xu Exin, said her husband, was a manager at Huanyu Group. So why is he wearing a security uniform? Could it be that she's been lying to us all along? Lu Ling, let's see. What you got to take me on?
Put on a security uniform. You looks no bad.
It's good if my wife likes it.
I can't think of Mr. Gu. Turned out to be a love brain.
Do you have anything else to do?
Not. No. Then I'll go first.
Mr. Lee's phone number.
Xiao Shu. Oh no. Miss Shu. Do you have time now? There are some things I need to talk to you about.
Not available. I've been fired from you. It has nothing to do with you.
Miss Shu, don't be angry. It's all a misunderstanding. Are you at home now? I'm visiting your house.
Inconvenience. I'm at Huanyu Mall right now.
Good. Then I'll go to Huanyu Mall to look for you.
Yes. This Mr. Lee. In the gourd to the end, what medicine to sell? Won't he wanna come and revenge on us, for you beat Wangda yesterday? Revenge on us. Tell him that I'm at the Huanyu Mall. Should we find a place to take shelter from the limelight?
What to fear of? What if it was Mr. Lee? Wanna call you back to the company?
How can it be?
Xin Yu, take me to the lounge.
What's wrong with my husband? I'm so panicked.
Rest assured, everything has me.
Mr. Gu. Revenge on us. Mr. Gu. Why are you a security guard?
Mr. Gu. What Mr. Gu?
Mrs. Gu, you are too low-key. If you had said you were in my...
Mr. Lee, my wife and I are all ordinary people. There is nothing low-key or not low-key.
Yeah, what you said is...
What are you talking about? Ming Shou, are you have something? Hide from me. Why? Mr. Lee calls you Mr. Gu.
No. Mr.Gu, Gu Mingxiu. Absolutely nothing. Hide from you. I said you're low-key. Just now. Is because... I see your interview draft. Unexpectedly, Wangda's interview drafts are all your hand. You're so good. So low-key in the company.
You are here for Wangda. I've resigned. These things have nothing to do with my husband.
Miss Shu, you misunderstood. We have found out the truth. It's that bastard Wangda, harassing you. And fired you, for no reason. That's why I'm here this time. I apologize to you.
Apologize to me. Don't you worry about Chishu Group.
The truth of the matter has been clarified. You must be cleared. Such black sheep, like Wangda, we will punish them severely. As for that Chishu group, it's already bankrupt. You don't have to worry. They will retaliate.
Chishu went bankrupt.
Miss Shu, I'm sorry. Before, I couldn't figure it out. You've been wronged. This time, I apologize to you. Moreover, I would like to invite you back to UFOM to serve as editor-in-chief.
You mean, not only can I go back to work and promoted.
Right.
Wife, congratulations.
Miss Shu, I'll triple the salary for you. Oh. 4 times.
Thank you, Mr. Lee, for your trust. I'll try.
Then you should rest for 2 days. Afterwards, you can report back to the company anytime. Then, I won't bother you.
So, why Mr. Lee? Call you Mr. Gu.
Luckily, I was prepared. Away from home. The identity is given by myself.
Investment manager of Huanyu Group. This business card. Have anti-counterfeiting mark of Huanyu. Is not faked. What the hell is going on?
Before me. For better, play as your boyfriend. And not to be exposed. So I asked Chinyu to help me make this business card.
It's good that you're careful. Fortunately, you're not really rich.
What if I'm really rich? What will happen?
Then I'll leave you off. I hate those rich man who bullied others most, like Gao Monli, Chiyu, and that legendary Mr.Gu. None of them are good.
Wife. Is there some misunderstanding among them?
There was no misunderstanding. Okay, let's not talk about it. It's getting late. You go to work first. I'm not going to waste your time.
Go. I'll tell you. Lao Gu may not give anyone face, but if I ask him he definitely will come. I'm calling him now. Call him over. Lao Gu, today is birthday. You've got to come here.
I've got something to do, not available.
Are you still my brother? Don't forget. We're as close as sharing the same pair of pants. You didn't come before for living abroad. That's okay. You're all back home now. Why don't come for my birthday yet? I have boasted to others. Say you're definitely coming. Hurry.
All right. Address.
Jin's Bar. I'm waiting for you.
Congratulations on your promotion, our Shin Yixun. It's the best. You get promoted. I also put the scumbag in the favor. Or, we went to the bar to have a few drinks.
What? Drink?
Oops, let's go. Shin. What is going on between you and your fake husband? When are you ready to tell Aunt Liu? You can't keep a secret forever.
We're together.
Well, it's good to separate. What? The two of you are together? Shin, don't you have a fever? He and your identity doesn't match at all. He is a rental boyfriend. Nicely. That's called an extra. Harshly. A male model who betrays his hue. I doubt that his love for you is acted.
Xiaoxue, in the past, he has a reason for doing that. He has got a job as a security guard now. It's already on the right track. And he was going to get better and better, touched by my love. Well,
I understand that you want to save wayward youth, but you can't get yourself in there. Shin Yixun, you haven't gone out to play. You don't know. Those male models are good to deceive. No, you take me to find him. I'm going to ask him clearly. What did he do to you?
Xiaoxue. Mingxiu, he wouldn't be like that. I believe in him, and he told me he won't be together with those who have money again.
I think you head completely occupied by emotion. If you don't break up with him, I'll tell Aunt Liu.
Lao Gu. Ha ha ha. You say you've been abroad for so many years, and finally came back once. As your brothers, I've got one rich young lady who is hot for you today. You're sure to like it.
Gu Mingxiu.
Who are you? Dare to call our Lao Gu
Wife.
Am I having a problem with my ears? Ming Xiu was calling someone else's wife there. Isn't Ming Xiu a cold iceberg who not close to women? Why he is so gentle to that woman? Yulin, do you know about that? I don't know. Lao Gu, you didn't even tell me when you were in love. You're really not being considerate. No, I'll have to ask them clearly.
Xin. They're all just fooling around. I didn't look for a rich young lady, don't get me wrong.
Shin believes in you so much, and say you have changed from evil to right, and won't do the same thing anymore. As a result, the head is twisted. Just see you're looking for a rich young lady. Are you worthy of Shin? If you like to become professional actors so much, don't lie to Shin.
Xiaoxue, let's go first. Come with me.
Hey, Shin. Wait for me.
Song Xueching. What's the relationship between your friend and Lao Gu? Why did Lao Gu call him wife?
You know Jiyu Mingxiu. They currently a husband and wife relationship.
What? The daughter-in-law aunt of the Gu family, identified by Aunt Ji, isn't it Gao Manli? Lao Gu looked for other women get married. Why there is no news at all?
What? Aunt Ji won't be the G president of Huanyu Group.
Yes.
That Gu Mingxiu, isn't it legendary?
Don't you know Lao Gu? May. That is because he's been abroad for too long. You forget what he looks like.
So is our family. We just moved to Qingcheng, previous years. Besides, I just seen him a few times, at the banquet. I don't remember what he looks like. No wonder, he looks so familiar. Then I even said so many bad things about him, right in front of him. Oh no, I'm done.
Put it this way. Lao Gu is hiding his identity. For being together with his girlfriend. Haha. Interesting.
Xin is so cold outside. Let's get in the car and talk.
I don't ride in your luxury car, Gu Mingxiu. Are you used to the days of having beauty with luxury cars and a life of luxury? You want to find Qinyu and back to the old ways again.
Not Xin. It's all a misunderstanding. I just want to give you a good life.
I don't need you do this sacrifice for me. I told you. I don't care about money. All I care about is you. I only hope you can live with dignity. Find your own life.
Xin. I know that I am wrong. I swear, I'll never do this kind of work again later.
That's the last time. Trust you one more time.
Hey, Xuexin. Why don't you answer the phone? I've hit several of them. You take Ming Xiu home immediately.
Oh, okay, got it.
Mom is looking for us.
Well. You still want to ride in this car? Come with me on the bus.
Yo. Your security guard's son-in-law is back, Ming Xiu. You're not the manager of the Uniworld Group. Why are you working as security guards in shopping malls?
Something doesn't seem right. Let's get out first.
Freeze.
Yes. Mommy. Why are you all at home?
You said that my son-in-law has a bad character before. Unexpectedly, your son-in-law turned out to be a security guard. Oops. Compared to my son-in-law, his character is far away.
It's not what you think. Misunderstand. It's all a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Take a good look. I've got all the evidence here. How can there be a misunderstanding?
Is your husband never seen a rich man? Only dare to pretend to be a small assistant manager, when pretend to be a rich people.
A security guard is a security guard, whatever how to disguise, can't cover. You're poor and pedantic. Lily. You are going to marry a wealthy man, in the future. Don't speak with inferior people, lest it be lowered. Your identity. Ming Xiu, don't you explain.
Mother.
Hey, Mom. I made him do it. Don't blame him.
At this time, you are still protecting him. It's all my fault. I shouldn't force you to get married. Now go and divorce the marriage.
Divorce.
Do I need to prove my identity? But, now it is not a good time to confess.
Mom, why are you doing this? At the beginning, you put the household register on Ming Xiu's body and forced us to get married. Now you've got a marriage certificate again to force us to divorce, right? Our family is not short of money. Is it really that important about Ming Xiu's identity?
I'm afraid that someone will gossip if you don't get married.
Was there no one gossip if I got married? Are they not coming to the door? We've lived all our lives. Do you have to live for others? Anyway, I don't care what you say. I've identified with him in my life. I'm not going to divorce him.
Gu Mingxiu was greedy for vanity and pretend to be a rich man to cheat on the aunt. It's a matter of character. Did you say that? You will absolute not be together with people who have character problems. You can't be too double-standard.
Seemingly, we can only let Ming Xiu pretend as the manager of the world again. Ming Xiu's character is very good. He didn't lie. He is the manager of the Huanyu Group. He has name card testimony. Huanyu Group, Heddle, President, Gu Mingxiu.
You got the wrong business card.
But,
what is it? Mysterious and mysterious. Huanyu Group does not have enough financing. It's just a broken business card. $10. I can make more than 100 sheets. What does this prove?
This business card above has an anti-counterfeiting mark.
What anti-counterfeiting logos? You don't even tell, a normal lie. I don't know who put security on their business cards, laughing to death.
Huanyu Group is the largest consortium in Tianzhou. A business card for all management have anti-counterfeiting logos. Yes. I almost forgot. The business card of Weiye Group doesn't seem to be that high-end. You haven't seen it. Is normal, too.
Isn't it just a broken security guard? You've deceived people.
I'm principal of Huanyu Square Investment Project. This time, I dressed as a security guard and went in to find out what was going on. Mother, my bonuses just came down not long ago.
Villa. Ah. Good, good. This villa is tens of millions a set. How much bonus can you get as a manager? This house must be fake. Day by day you just know to doubt others. You can't see. Good thing happened to XNXN. Son-in-law, go. Took us to the villa. Open your aunt's eyes. Son-in-law, go. Showed us the villa. Let your aunt open her eyes.
Oh no.
Why not?
Shushin. You can't be so stingy. Own villa. Don't even let others take a look. You don't or. You not dare.
Well, I'll take you there.
This, I'm going to have to debunk your lies. The environment of this villa area is pretty good.
Mother. If you like it, it's fine.
Well, yes, yes. Lume. Open your eyes.
It's a luxury car and a mansion. Gu Mingxiu, what if you make a big deal out of it?
Welcome the young master home.
It's so grand. The acting is quite real. Even the group performance was invited. Just say, Gu Mingxiu, give you how much money to act.
Sorry, we signed a non-disclosure agreement. We cannot disclose our salaries. Play. Keep playing for me.
What are you all doing?
Hello.
Why is mother here?
This house belonged to General G. You're still in touch with her. You also take her house. Now the people have returned. What are we going to do?
I'm not lying. I bought this house for you. If it is fake, it will be replaced.
Your regular customers are coming to your door. You're still dead duck with a hard mouth. I don't want to make my mom sad. I should hurry up and let Mr. G go.
Who are you? Dared to trespass into a private house. What a guts.
Why does this person looks SP familiar?
I'll just say. How can Gu Mingxiu afford such a nice villa, since he is so poor? Shu Xin.
General G, hello.
Did you know? This is my bride price. Prepare for my future daughter-in-law. You're your mother-in-law. Why are you so young? How to maintain it? No wonder Ming Xiu is so handsome. I see. He inherited your beauty. Mother-in-law, that's right, that's right. I am Shu Xin's mother. It's the first time we've met. By the way, you haven't seen their wedding photos yet. It's a good shot.
Oh, my God. My mother recognized General G as Gu Mingxiu's mother. Mingxiu. What now?
Gu Mingxiu. You explain it.
Ji Huanyu. Are the quarterly president of Huanyu Group.
What is done cannot be undone. If you make a fuss, you will only lose the face of the Gu family, in the outsides. At the moment only, a few of us know these things. I will not tolerate it. Turned into a wealthy scandal. What are you doing? What chickens, sound the same as, G, General and Pigs General. Is she as good as, my son-in-law?
Mother, don't talk nonsense.
What are you afraid of? We have the support of the Wei family. Even if he Gu Mingxiu have a little money, does he as good as my son-in-law? My son-in-law is the prince of Weiye Group. Weiye Group is nothing. He doesn't even deserve to appear before me. Ji Huanyu. You, what are you talking about? Do you believe I'll call my son-in-law, come and deal with you right now?
Mother, you shut up. Hey, General G. I'm sorry. My mom didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry, these two relatives of mine have no quality. Sorry for makes you laugh. The house is all overlooked. Let's go. What are you doing? I. Come with me.
Something doesn't seem right. What are we going to do?
Xin. In fact, I want to confess one thing to you.
You little two couple, you can whisper about anything later. Let's sit down first. You, gotta talk to your mother-in-law, and enhance the relationship.
Hey, no, Mom, listen to me. Me and Mrs. G, not the kind of relationship you think.
How? Your mother-in-law looked down on you? Is she giving you a hard time? No, Mom. Xin, you can rest assured. Mom here. Mom's gonna cover your ass.
Mother. Let's go. My mom has a very hot temper. I'm afraid they'll fight.
Xuexin. You don't match Ming Xiu's identity. You'd better separate. Hey, son's mother-in-law. What are you talking about? The thing about their young people, we'd better don't get involved, as older generation, The words are beautiful, isn't it just for the money? You mother and daughter are really greedy. Hey, that is nothing about the money. I know Ming Xiu is very good. But our XNXN is not bad. This CET 8 certificate in English of XNXN. This is the Qingbei graduation certificate. This is the first prize in the journalism contest. How does this woman's background not match the one we arranged before? Could it really not be her?
Wife. You're awesome.
As for me, I have 2 suites. I also have a pension. Hey, I won't drag down the young. We're parents. Don't they all want our children to be happy? Hey, wait. That is wrong. Ming Xiu. I remember you telling me, you are fatherless and motherless. Gu Mingxiu, how dare you say your mother is dead?
This is a misunderstanding.
What a misunderstanding. Your mom is standing right here. How can you curse her to death? You're too unfilial.
All right. Stop arguing. Mom, I'll be honest with you. Actually, Ming Xiu is my rented boyfriend. He told you before. I made up the family situation.
What?
You pushed me too hard. I can't help it. So just spend money to rented a boyfriend.
Then you get Marie.
Mother, it's true that we got married. I really love Xuexin. We want to be together.
Oops. Piss me off.
Mother, are you okay?
Wonderful. It's wonderful. Yes. Miss Xu, in order to get close to Ming Xiu, actually came up with such a clever means. No wonder I looked for so many women. Only you managed to get to the top.
What are you talking about? I don't understand at all.
Ms. G. Xuexin has nothing to do with the women you are looking for.
Nothing to do with it. Isn't she look for you, for your identity, of the heir to the richest man?
What? The richest heir? Gu Mingxiu. You are. Young Emma.gu.
Xin. You listen to me.
Stop pretending. It's a shame for you not to be an actor.
So, she's not the so-called customer you had before. She is your biological mother. Gu Mingxiu answered me. Young Emma.gu. You're not a real actor though. Your acting skills, really talented. I even took 100,000 yuan to keep you. Do you think it is interesting by playing me all the time?
Licentious, what is your identity? How dare are you keep our Mingxiu? How? You can fuck with another man's daughter. I just for the richest. It's your son. Hide the identity of a wealthy family and trick my daughter into getting married. My daughter also gives you her son 100,000 yuan. My daughter has. Oh, you nothing. There is no evidence. Do you have proof? This time I finally knew. Why did you become the richest man? Because you have no conscience, no morality, and no bottom line. You are the richest man though. You are 3 no enterprises. Gu Mingxiu, you just let her offend me like that.
Mother. It's me who I'm sorry for Xin.
This little bitch, what did she put into you? Don't forget. Gao Manli is my presumed daughter-in-law. Gu Mingxiu, you have a fiancé, still here to provoke us.
No. I have nothing with Gao Manly.
Gu Mingxiu. Let's get a divorce.
Xin, don't do that.
Good for you. Mingxiu, don't you see that? She doesn't care about you at all. She just want money. I'll give you 50 million. For your cooperate.
Mrs. G. What else will you do? Besides writing checks. In this world, not everything can be measured in terms of money.
That's right. We don't scarce your stinky money. Yes. Why are you tearing up my ticket? You, the same uneducated.
Gu Mingxiu. You gave me this card. I'll give it back to you now. You returned my 100,000. Then we settled the score. Mother, let's go.
Go.
Xin.
Mingxiu, let them go. Only Gao Manli is the best for you. Don't make a fuss. Mom won't hurt you.
Mother. From small to large, you're so bossy. You only think about your own preferences and imposed your likes on me. But you never thought about, what exactly do I need? This time, I won't give in anymore.
Mingxiu, stop.
Xiao Shui. You help me find a lawyer. To take a look at the divorce settlement.
Xin, do you really figured it out?
Don't need to think. This scumbag, he toyed with Xin's feelings. Or you want to keep him for Chinese New Year, it's all my fault. I urging marriage, but didn't expect to hurt Xin. Mom won't force you anymore. If you don't get married, Mom will raise you for the rest of your life.
Mother.
Xin, don't be sad. Didn't expect to hurt Xin.
Haven't found Xin yet?
Not yet.
Jiu Mingxiu, come out for me.
Wait a minute.
Xin wants to divorce you. Hurry up and sign it.
I will not agree to divorce.
Jiu Mingxiu, isn't Xin good enough for you? How could you deceive her like that? Because of the accident, she cannot be stimulated. If you still have a little conscience, just sign it quickly. Don't irritate her anymore. Don't think you're my investor. I'll afraid of you. I don't allow anyone to hurt Xin. Hurry up and sign it.
There are a lot of misunderstandings between me and Xin. Between me and Xin. I just want to deal with all the obstacles in my house, then confess to her. I just didn't expect, still a step late. Miss Son, you give me a little more time. I will prove it to Xin. I'm genuine about her.
Whether she forgives you or not is her business. It's no use telling me.
Before I went abroad, Xin is fine. Why did she jump off the building later? What's going on Earth?
Mr. Gu, we have checked it out. What happened during Miss Xu's high school time? Mrs. Xu and Wei Kiheo brother and sister are classmates in high school. In the second semester of the third year of high school, their school grass
confesses to the Ms. Xu.
Wei was jealous. She insulted Miss Xu with Wei Kiheo. Moreover, they made false rumors about Miss Xu.
The Wei family is so bold. Xin was confessed in March. Why did Wei bother her in May?
This. Haven't found out yet.
There's definitely something wrong with that. Keep checking it for me.
Yes.
Are Gao Manli and Xin classmates?
Yes. You suspect Miss Gao? But I've looked into it. Gao Manli did not insult Miss Xu.
You son of bitch. How dare are you to seduce Ming Xiu? I'll tear your face apart.
Keep checking it for me. Focus on Gao Manli. And also the Wei family. It's cool. Let the Wei family go bankrupt.
What did you say? Jiu Mingxiu and Xu Xin got married. Ah yes. I'm Xu Xin's cousin. I saw Xu Xin and Mr. Gu's marriage certificate with my own eyes. How dare she? Man Li, don't worry. Xu Xin, that woman, has a lot of dirty past, as long as us radiate her original, nude photos. She can't marry into the Jiu family. You're right. I haven't lost yet. Jiu Mingxiu can only be my man. You'd better rot in your stomach. About the truth that Xu Xin jumping off the building. What a truth. You can rest assured, I didn't say that to anyone. If those secrets can't rot in the stomach, I'll let you rot in your gut. Be a dead man who keeps secrets forever. Check for me where the woman is. I'm going to take care of her myself.
Everyone, be quiet. I declare something. Miss Xu Xian has excellent ability and excellent professional quality. Later, the position of the editor-in-chief will be in charge by Miss Xu Xian.
Thank you, Mr. Li, for your kindness to me. In the days to come, hopefully, we can work together, progress together.
What the hell? Didn't she get fired by Wang De? Why can she take down Wang De all of a sudden and became the new editor-in-chief? Could it be that he has some background? If she had a backstage, will she seduce Wang De? How? You guys have a problem. To Miss Xu Xian?
I have problem. Today I will do the right thing for heaven, to deal with your shameless junior.
Let go. Miss Xu Xian, are you okay? Miss Gao, what are you doing here?
Li Ming, you get out of the way for me. No one is going to defend this vixen.
Isn't Xu Xian married? Why is she still a mistress? She is the eldest lady of the Gao family. Will she slander people in vain? I already thought Xu Xin wasn't decent.
I'm not a mistress. Gao Monli, libel is against the law.
Miss Gao, is there some kind of misunderstanding? Miss Xu Xian, she's not that kind of person.
Who doesn't know? I am the fiancé of Mr. Jiu of Huanyu. She seduced our Ming Xiu. Not meddling in the upper echelon is WH.
Gu Mingxiu and I are legally husband and wife. If you say meddling, you are the one who pestering Gu Mingxiu.
Legal couples. Is there a wedding? Has it been approved by the Jiu family? Did he disclose you to the outside world?
Xu Xian snatched Gao Monli's fiancé. She is tired of living. I didn't expect that. In order to she got on top for her mistress. Not only shameless. Don't even want her life.
You didn't have a wedding. And did not enter the gate of Gu's house. You are just a plaything that can't be put on the table.
Gu Mingxiu. Why do conceal your identity and humiliate me? What the hell? Am I mean to you?
Li Ming. You have to get this woman out of here today. Otherwise, I'll let you go bankrupt. Li Ming. You have to get this woman out of here today. Otherwise, I'll let you go bankrupt.
Miss Gao, don't embarrass me.
How? You're afraid that Ming Xiu will blame you. I'm the genuine fiancé for him. The daughter-in-law of the Jiu family identified by Mr. G. You have to know how to choose. It's all about this time. Why is Manager Li still protecting this woman? Maybe you have an illicit relationship.
You talk nonsense. I didn't.
Miss Gao, don't talk nonsense. Me and Miss Xu Xian are innocent.
If you are not betraying the hue, how did you get to be editor-in-chief? You already seduced someone else's boyfriend in high school, now seduces someone else's husband again. Why are you so shitty?
She is a repeat offender. How can a company have this, such a corrupt personality, not working well, and just want to rely on Hugh to get on top? Phew. Mr. Gao. Me and Miss Xu Xian is indeed innocent. We don't have anything to do with each other.
Still quibble. Who doesn't know you Li Ming? Hate female subordinates the most. How can it be out of the ordinary to promote a woman to be editor-in-chief?
That's right. Our company has never been a female executive. Mr. Li, I don't accept it. The editor-in-chief who relies on the unspoken rules. That's right. I don't agree with that either. Protest, protest. Alright, what are you doing to make a fuss?
I don't have unspoken rules.
Still pretending to be aggrieved. Then I'll help you to remind. What did you do in high school? Then I'll help you remember. What did you do in high school? You don't know. Xuxin and I were high school classmates yet. This woman was already restless at that time. She slept all the men she knew. And she is famous school chickens, our school. She ended up jumping off the building because she slept with too many men, contracted a dysphagia, and was too afraid to seek treatment. What a pity. The scourge is left for thousands of years. She survived the jump. And just amnesia. I don't know. She is real amnesia, or false amnesia.
No, I didn't do that.
I kept your high school photos for you.
No. That's not me.
Xuxin is such a bitch. Yes, how I didn't find out before.
Who are you?
Belle. How much does it cost to sleep a night? She's so sassy, must have slept in vain, still need money? Ha 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 ha. Miss Xu.
Don't be afraid, I am here.
Ming Xiu.
Mr. Gu, you've got it.
Get up. Xin, I will never let go of anyone who hurts you.
Ming Xiu, you see clearly. Xuxin got fucked up in high school. Don't let she fool you.
Gao Manli, do you take everyone as a fool? This photo is obviously PS fake photos. I'll send it to an appraisal agency for appraisal. Just wait for my lawyer's letter. Come. Cover all the entrances and exits. No one is allowed to go out. Anyone who has seen the photo, get me out of Tianzhou. Anyone who has slandered my wife, shut me down in the industry.
Yes, Mr. Gu, I was wrong about Xu Xin. Ah no, it's Mrs. Gu. Please forgive me. Yes, Mr. Gu, please forgive us. Mr. Gu, I really know it's wrong. Please leave us alone. Mrs. Gu, you have forgiving heart. Just let me go like a fart.
You're in luck. My wife has a good heart. She is willing to let you go. I'll give you a day to get out of the world and never return.
Yes.
You give me a memory. Xu Xin is the wife I identified. It's the hostess of the One You group in the future. If anyone dares to spread today's even, just waiting for my severe revenge.
Jiu Mingxiu, I am your wife. You hit me in the face for this woman.
This is called a slap in the face in public. This is called a slap in the face in public.
How dare you hit me? I'm the eldest lady of the Gao family.
It's you who I hit. You can pass on that I hit Gao Manli as you like.
Jiu Mingxiu. Where the hell am I? Not as good as this woman. You have humiliated me like this.
How dare you compared with Xu Xin? You can't even beat her hair. Xin, let's go.
I didn't lose. I can't possibly lose to this woman. Aunt G. I was beaten by Xuxin. You're going to call the shots for me.
What happened?
Xuxin, that vixen, she actually provoked me. I reprimanded her for the sake of both our families. And then, she hit me in the face in public.
What? She's so bold. Then. What about Ming Xiu? Didn't Ming Xiu stop it?
Ming Xiu. I didn't know what she poured to Ming Xiu. Ming Xiu only listened to him, also said.
What else to say?
Ming Xiu said, he will only be with Xuxin. If you do not agree, they are together. He won't recognize you as a mother, let you die alone.
Licentious. He turned out to be for that woman. Don't recognize me as a mother.
Aunt G. Don't blame Ming Xiu. He must have been deceived by Xu Xin. Xu Xin and I were high school classmates. From high school days. She has a reputation for indiscretions. I still have a picture.
I will definitely not allow it. Such a woman came into my family. Manly, you go with me to her now. I'd like to see, what waves can she make?
Mrs. Gu and Mr.Gu. You can talk slowly. No one will bother you.
Xin, I have already sent Xinyu to deal with the Gao family. You can rest assured, I will not let go of any of your bullies.
Gu Mingxiu. If you're good for me, just divorce me.
Wife.
Ming Xiu, come here. Stay away from this woman. Come here. It will lost your identity.
Ming Xiu. As long as you're willing to come back and cut ties with women like that, I'm still willing to marry you.
Shut up. You vile filthy woman. How dare you say Xin. Mother, I've already identified Xin as the only one in this life.
Ming Xiu, you are confused. Do you see what she has done to Monli's face?
I didn't hit her, she hit me.
What is Monli's identity? How could it be possible to hit you?
All employees of Yefeng have seen it. They are all witnesses.
Xu Xin. We're classmates. You have so much dirty story. You can't enter the Gu family. I'll let you leave Ming Xiu. It's for your own good, too.
Xu Exin, I command you. Get out of Tianzhou immediately.
Gu Mingxiu. Did you see that? If you really do it for me, let me go.
Xin. Doctor, how is my wife now?
Madam had previously suffered a serious brain injury. There was bruise that did not go away. This time she was subjected to violent mood swings, resulting in coma. I don't know. When will she wake up? And also, Mrs. Gu, she is pregnant.
What? She's pregnant. That she's now. Can the body stand it?
If the blood in the brain is gone, she will wake up in a few days. If the bruise does not go away, and still can't wake up, you may need to prepare your wife for an abortion.
Don't think about it. Xin's body is the most important thing. Schedule an abortion now. I hope you won't blame me for taking the kid without permission. Baby. Daddy is sorry for you.
Madam's condition is not stable at present. No surgery can be performed at this time. It can only be observed.
Okay, I got it. Xin. It doesn't matter if you wake up or not. I will take care of you forever. Get out.
Gu Mingxiu. For this, riffraff woman. You don't even recognize your mother?
We can talk outsides. I don't want to disturb Xin.
Good.
Ming Xiu. Don't be fooled by Xu Xin. She must have been faking fainting.
Gao Monli, do you still have the nerve to sow discord here? The police have already investigated. These pictures are all fake photos synthesized by PS. Now the police tracking down the photo. False libel. You're just waiting to go to jail.
What?
Mother. That's your carefully selected fiancé.
Gao Monli, explain it.
I don't know anything. This photo was given to me by Wei. Right, it was given to me by Wei. I am innocent. I was also deceived. Ming Xiu.
These words. Just wait to talk to the police.
Miss Gao Manley, please come with us to cooperate with the investigation.
Now that the truth has been revealed, you'd better go back. I also have to take care of my wife.
What kind of wife she is?
Mother, You're still so absolute. Why do you always think Xin is a woman with ulterior motives?
I'm your mother. The bridge I walked on is longer than you've ever walked. You speak your mind. Do you see what she's done to you now? Disrespectful to the mother. Not even a group of tens of thousands. You said you did this. Have you ever thought about the future of Gu family?
Don't you already see Gao Manli's true face? Why can't we just be together?
Even if Gao Manli can't, you can also find other wealthy daughters. How can you find civilians who have nothing?
I don't care about status. Xin doesn't care either. If I concealed my identity and pretend to be a normal person, she couldn't marry to me.
She's not the woman I arranges for you.
Of course not. The one you found for me is Wang Chengcheng, and she is Xu Xin. Then she thought I was an actor who pretends to be a boyfriend. I lied about who I was to be with her.
It turned out that what Xu Xin said was true. I thought
she always thought I was poor. Help me in any way you can. All the time. It's all me lying to her. I caused her to fall into a coma. After being stalked by Gao Manli, I don't even know if she'll wake up.
That's how it turned out. But you're the heir of the Gu family. If you think you owe her, we can spend money to get her the best doctor and cure her. You can't be here every day. Stay with her. What a status you are. How can you?
Mother, for business, from small to large, you ignore me. But I'm not like you. Xin gave birth to life for me. She is the woman I have loved all my life. I'm going to be with her.
What? She is pregnant.
Mother. Nothing. You can go back first. I also have to take care of my wife. Xin.
Are you stupid? Tried to kill himself with a car crash.
I'm not.
Gu Mingxiu, you only live once. No matter how difficult things are, as long as you're strong enough to get through them, things always get better.
I just didn't look at the road.
That's right.
I'm going abroad. I'll give this to you. Xin. Wake up quickly.
Xin. Xin. My good daughter was hurt by you like this. Why do you still have the face to stay here? Get out of here.
Mother, I was wrong. Forgive me. Xin is now pregnant. I'm going to stay with her.
What? Pregnant? You. Do evil, what a sin. Gu Mingxiu, if you are really good to Xin, just divorce her. Your family is too much for us. I don't want to climb either.
Mom, I was wrong. Don't let me leave her. The doctor said, Xin is now pregnant, and she can't do a surgery. You see.
How come?
You can rest assured, I will definitely find the best doctor to treat Xin.
Get up. We are delighted. Why Xin's life's so hard? She was bullied to jump off the building when in high school. And now what?
Mother, when I was in high school, it's right next door to Xin. I knew her back then. She has always been cheerful and kind. I believe. She is definitely not someone who jumps off a building casually. This thing must be something hidden.
Why haven't I heard you talk about? You've known each other before?
I thought she doesn't remember at that time. Afterward, knowing what happened to her, I didn't dare to mention it.
Good. Then I'll trust you one more time.
You can rest assured. This time, I'll be sure to find out. I'll let the one who hurt him take its toll.
Don't do any more when you go out.
Great work. Rubbish. You're in jail. For libel. Gu family has broke off his engagement with us. My Gao family became a joke because of you.
Mother, didn't you tell me to kill that Shushan bitch?
That's because you're stupid. Not very clean-handed. I can get you out this time, but There was no second time. Give me a good reflection on myself.
Mother. Shushin, son of bitch. Why do you obviously have amnesia, but keep pestering Ming Xiu?
Here you go. Don't be unhappy. Sad things will pass. Look at this band-aid. Cute, right? Do you have a better moods?
Shushin, you dare to seduce Ming Xiu? Wei, I'm gonna get her out of this school. With a bad name. Good. You can rest assured, it's all over me. Shushin, I can ruin you once. Then he can ruin you second time. Wei, I command you, kill Shushin for me. What? Manly, I can't. I don't dare to kill. You Wei family. It's about to be bankrupt by Jiu Mingxiu. If you help me, I will bring you back from the dead. But if you don't help me kill Shushin, I will destroy your family. Your family will die without a body. Okay. I promise you. Woman. You're not destined to fight me. Shushin. Don't blame me. If you want to blame it, blame Gao Manli, who makes you overwhelmed, and grab a man with her. After you die, I'll burn you paper money.
Stop it. Who are you? Wei, did you eat bear's heart leopard gall? Say, didn't Gao Monli let you come?
Not her. I don't understand what you're saying.
The truth will be revealed after I take you to the bureau. Freeze. Xin, doctor. Xin, how do you feel? Is there anything uncomfortable? Okay. It's all gone. As long as you're okay.
You're hurt. Doctor. Doctor, is her injury serious?
Not serious. Recuperate for a few days and you'll be fine. Be careful not to get water on the wound, Mr. Gu. This time, if you want to take a bath, you'd best to ask family members to help.
Family member.
I will. Thank you, doctor, for the reminder.
Xin, you. Are you really going to help me take a bath?
Aren't you also helping me wipe my body when I was in a coma during this time? We're even.
How do you know?
I've always been conscious. I could hear the voices outside. I just can't wake up. I never thought I'm going to be a mom.
Xin, I really know I was wrong. Will you forgive me? I'll take care of you and the baby.
No, you've lied to me so many times. I don't believe you.
Wife. You just trust me one more time. Will you?
Then I'm going to examine you. If you lie to me again, I will leave with the baby, so that you can never find me again.
I, Gu Mingxiu, swear, I will use the rest of my life to protect Shu Xin. Definitely won't lie to Shu Xin. If I broke my oath, I was struck by lightning.
Don't talk nonsense.
I'm not talking nonsense. I'm telling the truth. I'll let those who hurt you pay the price.
Just now, is it that Wei wants to kill me? When you stop her, she hurt you by mistake.
I've called the police. She'll be punished.
Ming Shou, I regained my memory from this coma. I think Wei Wei should not be the real murderer behind the scenes. She's just being pushed out to be used as a gun. The obedient man behind her should be Gao Monli.
XIN. Was it Cao Monli who did it when you fell off the building?
That night, I found Gao Monli, asked Wei Wei to spread my fake photos. I want to stop it and scatter these photos off the roof. Stop it. Gao Monli, why are you doing this to me?
Because you're not worth it. You don't deserve to be in the same school as me. What are you still here? Scatter the photos.
No. No. Ah. I'm not going to die. But I had amnesia. I didn't expect that. They tried to clear their name by accusing me of suicide.
They dare to hurt you. And I will not let them go. Then did you see clearly who pushed you?
No. It was too messy at the time. I don't remember. It was Wei Wei or Gao Monli.
It doesn't matter who pushed you. In a word, it has nothing to do with Gao Monli. Isn't he very proud of his heritage? Then I'll let him lose the thing she's most proud of.
Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu. The people in the prison hit me every day. I'm going to die if I go on like this. I really can't stand it anymore. Please, get me out.
Take you away. You maliciously PS Xinxin's private photos. You should have thought of this day when you tarnished his reputation.
I was forced. Gao Monli forced me to do it. She said if I don't help her make pictures, she would bankrupt our Wei family.
You have sinned against me. Won't it go bankrupt?
I was deceived. It was Gao Monli who said, Xuxin is just a civilian, say you're just having fun with him. That's why I...
How? You're gonna humiliate her, for without a background. Say, why did you kill Xinxin? Didn't Gao Monli instruct you?
I can't say. I can't say. If I did, our family is going to die. I can't say.
Wei, I'll be the last. Give you a chance to repent. If you don't tell the truth, you can't afford to do that.
I just attempted to kill. I'll be released after several years. You can't kill me.
Still not admitted.
I did it. It's none of Gao Monli's business. I did it. It's none of Gao Monli's business. None of your business.
You will regret it.
I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Jiu Mingxiu went to see Wei. Did he say something bad for me?
Not now.
Xuxin fell. Tell me she's not dead. Xuxin fell by herself. It has nothing to do with me. If you dare to talk nonsense, I will kill you. He managed to keep it the first time, but can't keep it a second time. Give it to me. Please, let me go. Miss Gao said she is going to send you on your way. What? No way. She said. As long as I keep her a secret, she'll get me out. Only the dead will be tight-lipped as a bottle. Ha ha ha. Ah.
Mr. Gu, Wei is dead.
How to die?
Drowned.
There is no pond in the prison. How could it be drowned?
It is said that she fell. When go to the toilet, her head planted in the toilet and choked to death by fecal water.
It seems that Gao Monli did it. She really lost her conscience. Even his own followers can't live. You move a little faster. I'll give you a week. I want to see the Gao family go bankrupt. And also, find someone to keep an eye on Gao Manli's movements. I'm afraid she will hurt Xinxin.
Yes.
Hey, Mingxiu, come back soon. Your mom is coming home, and got into an argument with my mom.
What are you here for? Go 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 go. You are not welcome here. I am Xu Xian's mother-in-law. It's not appropriate for you to stop like that. I have something to tell Xu Xian. Please get out of the way. You've got a bad stomach. Who knows? Do you want to do something bad for Xin? She had just woken up, and cannot be stimulated. As long as I'm here, you will never see Xin. I'll talk to you well. Why are you like a shrew? Or, shall I kneel down to greet you? Even if you are the richest man in Tianzhou, don't want me to bow down to you.
Okay, Mom, stop arguing. General G, sit down and talk. General G, if you come over this time, for persuading, I break up with Mingxiu, then please leave. I won't leave Mingxiu.
For the sake of, you already pregnant, I agree with you to enter the gate of Gu's house, but you must sign a prenuptial agreement. Remember, the money of Gu family has nothing to do with you. What do you mean? Who scares your broken money? I shouldn't have let you in. You get out now. Xu Xian, aren't you? With Mingxiu. For money. So why are you not dare to sign this agreement? Is it a guilty conscience?
Of course I'm not. I will sign this agreement. Mr. G, I hope you can figure it out. I'm with Mingxiu. Purely because I love him. I hope you don't do this kind of boring temptation again.
Don't sign it. Mother, why are you persecuting? Xin divorce me again. I've already identified Xin. I hope you don't come and push us again.
How do you turn your arms outward? You see it clearly. That's a prenuptial agreement. As long as she signs this prenuptial agreement, I'll let her in. Xu Xin, you only get one chance. You've got to get it.
I disagree. Xin and I are together. What's mine is hers. There is no need for such a letter of agreement.
Mingxiu.
Not bad. Very conscious. You're still a little responsible. Ha-hoo. I'll just say, why did you stop it just now? Don't let me in. It turns out that you are stalling for time. Wait for Mingxiu to come as a rescuer. Don't think that no need to sign this agreement, for Mingxiu is here, since you're not, for our family's money. Then show your sincerity. How do you look down on people? You really think our Xin can only marry Gu Mingxiu?
Mom, don't be angry. General Jill, I'm with Mingxiu. It's not about money at all. I will take action to prove it to you. Mingxiu, give me the agreement.
Mother, you must use this humiliating way to treat my wife.
Mingxiu, we're already together. I wouldn't care. This prenuptial agreement, you've done enough for me. I want to work hard for you too. Mr. G, she didn't believe me. So I just wanted to prove myself. Prove that you are not in love with the wrong person.
Xin.
Give me. General G, what do you mean by that?
Give Xinxin 1 billion cash as a dowry, and also a stake in the Huanyu group. What does that mean? Who doesn't want to? Their children happy. As parents, I am not a ruthless mother. What about this? It's my test of the little couple. I see your persistence in Mingxiu. I saw Mingxiu's maintenance for you. Now, you are also pregnant with the blood of Mingxiu. I want you both. Cherish each other. Be together.
We will.
Mother-in-law, I'm sorry. I blame you. It's okay. I was also wrong before. Since the children have obtained my marriage certificate, isn't it time for this wedding? Otherwise, the outside world don't know yet. My daughter-in-law of the Gu family. Who is it? You tell me. Yes, yes, yes. It's time to do it. Ha ha ha. Xu Xin, walk. Mom will take you to get a wedding outfit.
Mom bought such a valuable gift for you.
Mother, your gift is so valuable. It's too expensive.
It's okay, as long as you like it. Mother-in-law, you're so polite. It's all family. Yes. It was before. I was deceived by Gao Manli. Made Xin suffer a lot of grievances.
Oops, Mom. It was all a misunderstanding before. Don't take it personally. Later, I and Mingxiu, I will be filial to you and my mother.
Good, good, good. Ha ha ha.
Jiu Mingxiu, how dare you forsake me?
Gao Manli, you still have a face to come.
Why can't I come? Mingxiu, I am your wife.
Shut up. Xin is my wife. We're going to have a wedding soon. Don't talk nonsense here. Come of people. Take this crazy woman out.
You can't do that to me. Aunt G, you didn't mean that. You gonna treat me like your own daughter. Does it hurt the same?
I used to be unrecognizable. You cheated on me. You are not welcome in our house. Get the hell out of here.
Aunt G.
Get out.
Not go yet. It's a lesson I taught you, the Gao family. It's not enough.
Originally, GAO family was terminated by all partners. You did it. It's definitely this woman. What did she tell you?
You cannot live if you have done your own iniquity. Take.
Let me go. Shushin, I'll kill you. Let go. Let me go.
Son-in-law. This woman is so crazy. She doesn't want to. Get back at us.
Mother, rest assured, I've got it all arranged. Not only will let her hurt Xinshin, and let her put those things back then, say it all.
What are you doing? This is my GAO family's house. Get the hell out of here.
The Gao family has gone bankrupt. All the stuff here will all be counted and auctioned.
What? Go belly up. No way. Mother, we are not bankrupt. I'm still the eldest lady of the GAO family, right?
Gao Manli, how I gave birth. Such a piece of shit. You can't even keep a man. If only you could marry Gu Mingxiu. How could our family go bankrupt?
Right. How could that woman marry Ming Xiu? The one who should be the richest man's wife. It's me.
Mr. Gu, Gao Manli's side, are frequent contact with some social miscreants with criminal records. I guess they will have move.
You're keeping an eye on J.O. Manly's side, and also, arrange for a few more bodyguards, beside my wife.
Yes, oh yes, Mr. Gu, the locator you asked the design department to develop, is ready done.
Xin.
Well, mother, it's so late. Why haven't you rested yet?
Thinking that you are going to get married tomorrow. I can't sleep. Time flies. For a moment. My baby is going to be a mother. If your dad know you found true love, he must be very happy. Mom is just happy. If you get married, you're an adult. You must take care of me. Do your duty as a wife.
I will.
Remember, you can't meet him before you get married. Unlucky.
Got it.
You have to be happy.
Well.
It's getting late. Go to bed early.
Ming Xiu, I'm a little hungry. But Mom just now. Don't let us meet. I'm a little sad.
Wife opens the window. Wife, you said you were hungry. But we can't meet. It's just the way it is.
So what if I miss you?
This is what you asked me to develop last time. I've done it. You see.
It's so cute.
This one is ostensibly a doll. Just turn on the switch. You can share our real-time location. Besides, there is also a function of recording and calling. Wife. Are you really going to go? I'm still a little worried.
This is the only way to make him vomit the truth of the year. It's not just for me. And for all.
The girl she killed. Oh well, you rest early. Tomorrow you will be my wife. I'm leaving.
You're here too.
Take a look, here comes the bride.
Ming Xiu, I'm going to marry you.
Isn't the bride's name Xu Xian?
Why Gao Manli?
Elle appear here in a wedding dress. Could it be that the Gu family repent of its marriage?
The Gao family is bankrupt. How can she be worthy of Mr. Gu? I think she just doesn't give up. has been pestering Mr. Gu. Husband, the auspicious time is coming. Let's go to the wedding. Go.
My wife is Xu Xin. Where are Xin? Where did you hide her?
Ming Xiu. I know, you've always had me in your heart. You deliberately used Xu Xin, that woman, to anger me, right?
Gao Manli, how can you still be so guilty? Where did you hide XNXN? Send her back to me, otherwise, I'll call the police.
Mother. Don't do that. Don't you always hope me married to Ming Xiu? Now, I really became the bride of Ming Xiu. Why are you upset?
I was deceived by you before. I'm just now. Look at you clearly. You don't deserve to be the daughter-in-law of my Gu family at all. If you continue to be entangled like this, I'll let you have the whole Gao family funeral for you.
Ha 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 ha. If I can marry Gu Mingxiu, my Gao family can naturally make a comeback. Gu Mingxiu, if you don't marry me, you don't even think about seeing Xu Xin again. At the rest of your life, you want her to live. Then you have to listen to me. Ming Xiu, you are destined to be my man. Xu Xin, that woman, is not for you at all. It's just me, deserve to stand by your side. Let's go.
Don't dream, I will never marry you.
Xu Xin, that woman, still pregnant with your seed. You really don't care if he lives or dies. As soon as I press this, Xu Xin immediately died with her baby, and no dead bodies.
Gao Manli, don't be impulsive. We've got something to say.
All right. As long as Jiu Mingxiu is willing to marry me, I'll let this woman go.
Manli, Auntie, always liked you. You must not be stupid.
Mother. This Gao Manli is not as simple as you think. When I was in high school, as long as a woman is near me, they will be died, or crazy, and she's also responsible for Xin Xin's fall. She also bought and murdered Wei Wei. She's gone crazy.
Yes, and so what? I do this, all because I love you.
It's not me that you love at all. What you love is the money and stats of Pu family.
That's enough. No more procrastination. It's useless.
Oh, yes. It's time for this farce to end.
Ha ha ha. You don't even care about Xu Xin's life and death. It seems that you don't love her that much. Ha ha ha. Yes. I'm going to press the button right now. Let her die with baby, and no dead bodies. Ha ha. Die for me. Everyone die for me. Go to hell together. Ha ha ha.
Miss Gao. I'm sorry to disappointed you. I'm still alive and well.
No way. How could you possibly be fine?
Why can't it be? I was tied up by you on purpose.
You can't fight me, woman. I'm going to let you watch. Your favorite. Marry me.
When I was in high school, you let Wei Wei bully me. Is all because of Gu Mingxiu.
That's right. Who asked you to seduce my fiancé? You deserve to die.
You weren't the one who pushed me off that roof.
Yes, and so what? Do you have proof?
Over the years, as long as the girls who have been in contact with Gu Mingxiu, the dead and injured, are they all your poisons?
That's right. I did it. But it's you who suffers the most, for I will take you with my own hands, pushed from heaven to hell. Let you watch. Your beloved man will marry me. And you can only starve to death here. No one to collect the body. Don't die too fast. I'm going to show you my wedding live. Wait for me.
You see, I've recorded all your words. Now the evidence is conclusive. You just wait to accept the law.
No way. There's no way I'm going to lose. There's no way I'm going to lose.
What a madness. I'm sorry for you.
Let me go. Xu Xin, I'll kill you.
Xin. I finally married you. Miss Xu Xin. When we first met, I decided on you in my heart. Over time, I'm incredibly convinced you are the only one and only to me. My life is perfect because of you. I want you to be the first thing I see when I wake up. I want to hold your hand every day. I want you. In my life. All the time. Xin. I love you. Would you truly marry me?
I do. I am grateful for the torrent of fate that let you meet me and became husband and wife. Husband, I love you.
I love you too.